Hey everybody, welcome to Fantastic Friday. Sorry we're a bit late there. We got kind of into a conversation. But anyways, all right. So I don't want, since we started a little bit late, I'm not going to play all the ads. Of course, you guys know that Bearded Shirts is one of the sponsors of the channel. We all have Bearded Shirts stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. The link is in the description. They've got those print all over ones. I'm not wearing one today. And I got confused. I thought it was I don't know why I thought I was doing Transformers today for some reason. But it's Fantastic Four. And what am I wearing underneath? Oh, I'm wearing Aliens underneath. So it's just going to be Transformers. Pretend it's Transformers. But you won't have to pretend long because on Sunday we are doing Transformers. We're doing the Marvel comics, and I am so bloody looking forward to Sunday's Transformer talk. Oh my God. Because Blaster's my favorite. Now he's confirmed. I didn't want to confirm Blaster's the best / Twincast who I'm wearing today. I didn't want to confirm that until I read his appearance in the Marvel comics, which I just did. The 2 issues were, well, at least we were going to stop at his second appearance, and he is the friggin' best. And issue 17 of the Marvel comics Transformers is like the best comic ever made. So that is friggin' happening on Sunday. Swing back to Earth's Mightiest Mondays, of course. That's Avengers. 4 issues of the Avengers. We got Claw. Yes. Oh man, Claw and Solar team up. Got the Inhumans. There's an FF issue in there. So we're going to talk about it. It'll be on Avengers, of course. We will eventually get to it on this program on Fantastic Fridays. And when we do, we'll talk about it then, because I'm sure everyone would have forgotten by now. So that's Earth's Mightiest Mondays is on Monday. This Sunday is Transformers. 4 issues. What were the 4 issues? Let me see. Let me get you the exact numbers here. It's 15, 16, 17, 18. So we've got Megatron in there. There's 2 issues on Cybertron, and they're building the space bridge. And their bridge is a Transformer. What? I did not know that. The Marvel comics are pretty cool. There's a lot of random stuff that pops in. You're like, I did not know the space bridge itself is a Transformer. That is cool. So then, of course, Tuesday, it's Tuesday Night Terrorvision, and we're going to talk about Planet Terror. Terror. So Planet Terror on Tuesday Night Terrorvision. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't watched that in a long time. So that's going to be a lot of fun to go through. Wednesday in the War Room, we're going to be discussing Maximum Risk, and I just watched that today. And I love this movie, and I watched it today to confirm. And yeah, it's friggin' awesome. So I've just confirmed that. So that's all confirmed up. But we're gonna dissect it on Wednesday, and then next Friday, of course, is another episode of Fantastic Fridays. Let's shout out. These are the Super Friends. These are the channel members, so we always shout them out. Thank you to Dan, Sean, Stephen, Brennan, Mark D, RR, Philip Story, Digger Jim, Quagnar, Just Joe, GT, FK, and Clobbering Times CT. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. We always mention Clobbering Times. He'd definitely be here with us doing Fantastic Four. So this is sort of almost just like it's not exactly a tribute to Clobby. It's like I wanted to do this anyways, but it kind of all works out because he loved Fantastic Four. So it all kind of works out together. All right, let's bring in our folks so we can start her up. Hello.
Watch Terrorvision on Terrorvision.
Terrorvision. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get Pete. That's Pete's show. I'm the co-host. Yeah. I'm gonna get Pete to do Terrorvision. We got to do Terrorvision. Yeah. He may have already done it though. I only started co-hosting a few months back.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring in Mr. Fancy Pants.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hello.
Good evening, gents. How are you?
Hey. Well, with that, look at this. Just Joe, Maximus with Van Damme and Natasha. Oh my God. There is one shot in Maximum Risk where Natasha Henstridge doesn't look good. That's a lie. That's a stinking lie. I just said. I just did that to be provocative. You're like, this is crazy. It's like, it's crazy. There's no shots. There's absolutely none. If there was a shot, if that somehow existed, Ringo Lamb would have just removed it. He knows to not even. He's like, I can't have that in there. First to the chat though is our good friend RR. How's it going, man? I saw you were commenting a little bit on our True Lies video, so I appreciate that. Because Charlie loved True Lies. It's like a 10 out of 10 masterpiece for him. Yeah. for me, the first 45 minutes, and Steve timed this. The first 40 minutes is a masterpiece, and the last 45 minutes is a masterpiece. And then there's a middle 43 minutes, which is absolutely boring and garbage and stupid. And it's like, it's not funny. Did you know this? Well, Sean and Steve, I don't know if you knew this. Did you know that it's a French movie?
I didn't know about the French movie thing.
No,
Okay.
I'm not sure I was aware of that.
Okay. This got said on stream live, and you could see that I was like, everything made sense.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh my
all the
God.
awkward bullshit made sense.
Yes.
Oh, that's why they treat the women like crap in that movie.
And there's the guy taking a crap while there's an action scene that's supposed to be funny. It's like, that's not funny. It's a French. I was like, oh my God, because literally French movies.
Just clicks in the face.
Yeah, no, you can see it on my face. I was like, oh my God, because it's like so Sean and I and the other Steven, we took our film courses, right? So we were all in, we had to study these French films, and we're like, yeah, they're all terrible. I like the couple, but they're all weird.
Yeah.
They're all weird, right? There's always some weird thing going on. Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie is the one that comes to mind.
Yeah.
Did you watch Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie, Sean? Did you watch that one? That's where they're having a dinner party for 90 minutes, and then terrorists attack them, and you're like, "What is happening?" Like, I swear, I'm not making this up.
I remember. Yes, I
remember that one.
That happens every day, guys. Come on.
Yeah, it was so weird. It was like
Yorkshire
Gosford Park or something. It's like all these posh people having their stupid, and you're like, "What is the point of this movie?" Like nothing. And then all of a sudden, these guys break in and take them all hostage. You're like, "But this has nothing to do with. It has nothing to do with anything."
I mean, something happened.
I like that. That's one of the better ones because I was like, maybe they're gonna. And I think they kill them all at the end. I was like, yeah, like, because these people are losers.
I know,
like,
but then what's the point? Like, you paid $11 for this. Is like,
what is the point of this?
I wasted my evening. Yeah.
JP is here. How's it going? Thank you for being here. Joe Dog, how's it going? Superman 321. Do I have 321? Oh, my phone's charging, Joe Dog. I can't check. I can't. 321. What's the break in the chains? That's a 300 something, isn't it? The all new adventures of Superman. Let me look at Superman 331.
Yeah, that's later 300 though.
Superman 321 is he said? Because I'm on a different screen, I can't see him. I don't have that one. Is it any good, Joe Dog? Let us know. Poltergeist. I have that on Blu-ray, I think. So I'm sure it looks good on 4K. Any of those older movies look good. Van Damme, we read that one. So that was Just Joe. Thank you. Mr. Brown Pants. Okay. True Lies, one of the few movies that Tom Arnold was actually good. I liked Tom Arnold in it. I thought he was really funny. I thought he was pretty good in it. But yeah, so we kind of like split decisions. So Charlie loved True Lies and he was just like raving about it. And I listen, the action and like
the causeway scene. The causeway scene is amazing.
There's a lot. So there's a lot of tension in that movie, and it builds. The action scenes build as they go. So it's like, Jamie's in the car, but the driver's dead. So it's flying around. But she's also fighting Tia Carrere, right? But then also the bridge is taken out. So then Schwarzenegger has to come in and get her from that, but he can't land. So it's like an Indiana Jones movie. It's like many factors in the action scene that have to be involved for it to see how it plays out or whatever. That's cool. Mostly you just get a car chase and then that's all. Yeah. It's a car chase. You're like, okay, that was pretty good, but not a car chase, on top of something else. Like, I mean, they had that horse, the horses, and it was like the horse and the motorcycle, and they're in the elevator, like the horses in the elevator and the motorcycles, and the two elevators are going. I'm like, oh shit, who's going to come out first or whatever? This is crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
I remember they claimed that the bridge being taken out, that whole effect was computers, and even as a kid, I was like, that doesn't look like a computer to me. I think
it's models.
It looks like miniatures. Yeah,
it is models. I got Owen from the Actually bought me the 4K for Christmas, so I haven't watched it because I just got it. But yeah,
sort of related. I just saw an interview with Eddie Murphy where he talked about when Schwarzenegger tried to pitch him on Triplets, the sequel to Twins, where he was gonna be the third brother, and and he was like, I'm way younger than you two. I can't play this. And say, oh, well, it'll work out. You know, it fell on its face. They
So wait a
didn't make the
second.
movie out. You know,
Age was the reason, and he plays like like 2 generations in like
Right.
clumps.
yeah,
You
yeah.
wouldn't do that? Come on.
You can play any age.
Yeah,
You know
absolutely.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. FK is here. Thank you, man. He's one of our super friends, on and off. RR. True Lies is great through and through. Forgive us for being wrong. Well, your Charlie wasn't wrong. I mean, the problem is that that entire middle section, I just don't care about, and it's stupid. It makes Schwarzenegger look petty. He's like, oh, my wife. It's like, what? Why are you being weird? Firstly, you're not there. They should just Bill Paxton. It's like, it's just irritating. I don't know. I just didn't think any of it was funny. It dragged. It's 2 hours.
That
and
tape
20 minutes.
recorder thing is like dance slow, dance sexy. It's like, how are you doing that with your thumb?
See, no. But Sean, French movie,
I know.
like
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, it all
It's
just like, oh, French movie. It's like, oh, I got it.
Oh, it's French. Okay.
It's French. Now it all makes sense now. Classic Comics is here. Our buddy, our co-host on Earth's Mightiest
Adventure.
Mondays.
Yep.
All right, Fantastic Four. 135. Stay alive.
Whew.
I have a question. Did they
Yeah.
get childhood Matt Murdock to be in this one? I think the colorist made a mistake. If that's
Wait, who's
Frank,
this kid? That's not Frank. Yeah, that's supposed to be Franklin.
Yeah.
Bill Paxton is awesome, yeah, and I like his performance, but I just don't like that storyline in the movie. It comes out of nowhere too. It's like, aren't you fighting the terror people? Like, is that not that important anymore? Like, it felt like that
Yeah.
took a sideline where there's a time limit on it because they're acquiring weapons,
Mhm.
and it feels like they're going to attack some sort of building or something. Like they're amping up to it to do an attack on the U.S. And they're gonna, and it's like, oh, I gotta check if my wife's cheating on me. Like, did you sleep with him? It's like, what is happening here? Like, should maybe let's handle the bad guys and then you can handle that part after, right? Like, anyway,
Yeah,
Okay.
Schwarzenegger's like, I just saw this French movie. We should remake it.
that is what it is.
Yeah.
He went to James Cameron. He's like, I saw a French movie. He's like, well, they're all remember, like in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where he says he goes the Italian West. He's like, he goes, oh, he wants me to be in Italian Westerns. He's like, oh, they're all crap. And then
Have you seen one?
yeah, but Brad Pitt's the best character of all time. He's like, oh yeah, and how many have you seen? He's like, oh, I've seen enough. He's like, 1 or 2. He's like, oh, I've seen enough. Everybody knows they're nobody likes them. But he goes, I don't think this is the fate worse than death. You're making it sound like it's like
Yeah.
you're gonna go to Rome and shoot westerns. Like, that's fine. He's like, why? He's like, well, nobody likes spaghetti westerns. They're trash. It's like, what are you talking about? Firstly, they're not trash. Secondly, Brad Pitt won an Oscar for that performance, and he super deserved it because that's his best character. And not only is that, but that is one of the top 10 best characters in all of cinema.
Yeah, and that character acts alongside Telly Savalas in those westerns.
Rick Dalton and his stunt double's there, and then him and Telly Savalas are like on that poster. That's super awesome.
I want that poster.
I've tried to find it's called Red Blood, Red Skin, and I cannot seem to find like a good quality poster. I don't care. Shut your mouth. It's like, I don't care about this crap. It's like, it's an awesome movie, and I love the way that they did those posters. It looks awesome.
aren't they planning a
yes,
sequel with
They
Dalton?
are
Yeah.
doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll watch it. I'll hope for the best. But-
It won't be Tarantino directing because he's all nervous about his 10th one, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was a bad movie. I just said the first 40 minutes was 10 out of 10, and the last 40 minutes was 10 out of 10. The middle 40 minutes was garbage. So that still gets you 2/3 10 out of 10. So that means it's like what, a 7 out of 10?
Yeah, it
8
drags
out of
and it runs counter to the stakes of the movie. It's
10?
like,
Yeah, that's my problem. Yeah.
yeah.
Sean always says things in a clearer, concise way, but like I like drawing it out and
You know what? You know what's amazing? You guys are like Kirk and Spock for movie reviews because Sean's like analytical and J-Man's all emotion. You're Kirk, man.
Yeah. You know what? And Spock's my favorite, and I love logic. I just finished a logic course. I just took one of a logic course on and I think I got like 80%, so I did pretty good on it. But anyways, okay, Sean, do the credits.
All right.
Let's go.
Fantastic Four, Volume 1, number 135. The cover art is by John Buscema, Mike Esposito, and Gaspar Saladino. The release date is March 27th, 1973, but the cover date is June 1973. The Eternity Machine, written by Gary Conway, penciled by John Buscema and Joe Sinott, inked by Joe Sinott, colored by Petra Goldberg, lettered by Artie Simic, and edited by Roy Thomas. Is it Gary or Jerry Conway?
I have no. What is it's GE? Let's see.
It's GE. So,
I mean, I've known a few people that still say it's like Jerry. Yeah, I would say Gary, but Gary's usually GARY though, right?
yeah.
All right, hold on. Let's talk about the inconsistent colors here. This guy is not that. Like, this guy looks like he's like some weird Ultron, like Tron character, like Ultron and Tron merged or something. And then that kid is not Franklin. Like,
I think deadlines must have been an issue for this one.
Yeah.
DJ
is here. What's going on, man?
Well, yeah, there's like two people penciling it. So, yeah.
Holy cow, it's Dragon Man. That's what I said. It's like, holy shit, it's the friggin' he's sleeping. No, he got beat up. Here comes the HT. There's that weird eyeball thing that was their ship or whatever. Say a torch is blasting Dragon juices hanging it's like leader burner hair. Yeah. The guy fighting Ben is the guy from last issue. He's colored all he's colored all wrong though. He's supposed to be like orange or something. We'll see him properly within the story. Yeah, wouldn't he burn her hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, so he's laying down. Here comes the Human Torch. I don't know, like, what am I? It's like, it's a time tunnel or something. Like, we're going in the time tunnel. No. All right, so Dragon Man wakes up. He wakes up, and Human Torch should have just knelt down and pretended he was like a little campfire, and he maybe Dragon Man wouldn't have noticed them, and he would have just moved on. I'm great. I'm a great camping buddy. There's always going to be fire. They should do Survivor, but with superheroes, and it's like, and Human Torch is like, well, we got to keep him around because he can always give us fire. So, anyways, Human Torch gets fired himself. And he gets knocked out. Remember, he's got the red outfit, the Jim Hammond inspired Human Torch outfit, which is I'm not used to it yet. I have a feeling that by the time I get used to it, they'll change it back to blue.
Yeah,
because it's throwing me off. I was like, wait, what the hell? I was like, oh yeah, that's Johnny. I'm surprised they didn't do an alternate figure that. Okay, so here's the proper coloring of this guy. Yeah, he's like orange, yellow, purple. He's the villain colors.
Orange and purple, yeah.
There's the proper Franklin.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there he is.
It's like I don't know why the Fantastic Four are sleeping in here. Like,
and Sue's wearing just like mom pants or whatever. It's like never seen
that.
Yeah.
Remember in last issue she was on the ranch or whatever?
Oh, okay, yeah.
She was with
so this
Victor
is continuing
Newman,
from
riding on the ranch.
Victor Newman, yeah.
This is continuing from last week.
Also, too, like, it's crazy how influential the Bond movies were because every villain has this like kick-ass out of this world base, underground base or something. Even the villains that are like C tier.
Yes.
Yeah. Where are all these locations? How does that work? Torch can actually absorb. Yeah, Torch can absorb heat and flame. That's guaranteed. I just covered that on one of the Strange Tale issues I did. If Dragon Man punches him, sure, but that's weird.
Maybe it's a combination of Cyclops' eye beams because is that heat or is it concussive? So maybe he has concussive fire. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's solved. Dude, I gotta get the dun, 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 like solved or whatever, like the unsolved mysteries.
Yeah, the unsolved mystery. Dun, 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 dun.
You solved one. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
I always got pumped up for those. I was like, "Oh, it's solved!" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, what's this one about?" Like, so those are good.
I've been watching them on Prime.
Yeah.
The old ones, they're all blurry and stuff. They're great.
I've watched a shit ton of them on when they were on. I don't know if they're on Tubi, but I was watching them off Tubi.
Yeah.
And man, I you know what creeps me out is those artist mug shots, like those artist renditions. They creep me the hell out. That's the only thing that creeps. Like I don't like bubbles on skin. That always makes me barf. But like those shots, it's like, oh, I'm like, and I always think it's the guy. It's like, oh shit, that's the guy in my building. It's like last scene in like, like last scene in Florida. It's like, okay, so he's clearly not here, but
it's all these vague, like weird painted shots, and they have these bug eyes. Like,
none of them ever look like a good person or not. So.
No.
All right, so these guys are trying to attract Dragon Man as idiots. Idiots. Oh. I'll press this button and I'll drop him. What was this guy's name again? It's Gideon, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gideon, yeah.
Gregory Gideon, GG. Listen, buddy. It's like you're a piece of shit. Let me at him. He's like, you're making the color orange bad. It's like,
yeah.
So Ben tries to go through those energy bars and he gets crackled. He gets Kirby crackled. And Medusa's like, really, Ben? Like, come on. It's
low energy Medusa is like.
Okay, so question, right? We're gonna go back to the logic of the cover and everything. If Ben's hands can get through the bars, her hair can grab that dude and pull him into the energy bars.
Yeah, right now, pull him in.
Right now.
Yeah. Well, later they're like, "Oh yeah, you have stretchy hair. I forgot."
No, you know what? I was just gonna ask. Is it stretchy hair or it's just as long as it's long, right? Or does it stretch? Because if it's remember in that garbage TV show they shaved her head?
Yeah.
If it stretches, they would just come back out again. I don't think it stretches. I think she just controls the hair. That's why she has long.
I don't know if it stretches, but the thing is, artists are artists, and they're just gonna do what they want. Like it's like it just looks like it's elongating.
For sure, that covers like it's wrapping around. Like how long is her hair?
Yeah.
Like
maybe it works like if she had curly hair. So curly hair, if you pull it out, it's a little bit longer. So there is a tensile kind of thing to it.
Yeah, could be.
We're trying to be too logical on this,
but also, is it not super strong too? I thought it was strong. Yeah, it's not just hair.
Because she never gets like any of it torn out of her head, right?
No, like she can lift people with it and stuff. So. Yeah.
Oh, no human may hope to pass through them. So he captured them all pretty much. So here's the backstory of Gideon. Like, it's like his wife died or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
during an atomic bomb? What?
They flew into an atomic test or something.
On purpose?
No, he says that the people flying the plane didn't know what they were doing. He says it somewhere in here.
Yeah.
You're fired. Big time.
I don't know how it happened, yet somehow our pilot missed all the warning signals. That's
right.
Yeah.
You're discharged, Sarge.
Mm-hmm.
RR, $5. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Marvel Superheroes game should have had Kirby Crackle as a power. Yes, you could shoot energy blasts. Incredibly awesome. Yes, that would be awesome. They should have that. I've got to first. I'll give you the flame on because we're doing Fantastic Four. So I'll give you the flame on, and then what I had Gigi. I put Gigi on just because we were doing Gregory Gideon and that came up. I don't have. Do I have any other new ones? How about because we're doing Van Damme this week? We'll play the best Van Damme scene ever. After this, now I don't endorse other channels unless I have the person on with me. But I am going to watch Space Ice's review of Maximum Risk because Space Ice makes me cry with laughter. He's the best. It's like Maximum Risk is the mega blockbuster hit movie when Van Damme showed the world he's not just not just a 15-hit wonder, because it was like the 16th movie. Like, he loves Van Damme so much and he hates Steven Seagal. So Steve, have you heard of Space Ice or no?
No.
Okay, so he basically only reviews Steven Seagal and Van Damme movies. He'll do other characters, and then he'll do Van Damme versus Seagal.
Oh, nice.
And he gives points, and it's so absurdly against Seagal and absurdly for Van Damme that by the time the scoring is over, it's like, so Steven Seagal has a minus 4,000. and Jean-Claude and Van Damme wins with a plus 10 million. Or you're like, oh wait, how did it get to those points? Like so it's like he's like Steven Seagal sitting down. It's like minus 10 points. And so it's like he's like comparing two movies, but it's like they're not comparable. But like he's like here. It's like that. He goes, Van Damme does 3 spin kicks. That's 1,000 points per kick. And what does Seagal do in this movie? Sits down, minus 10,000, right? It's just like showing a picture of it. But anyways, here's sometimes just reviews. And he did Superman. I should send you the Superman one. It's for the new movie Superman. He's like, it's like Superman is the mega blockbuster hit movie where James Gunn showed the world that Christopher Reeves movie is still the best. It's like, it's been 5 minutes and you have to do math because it's like 3 years, 3 hours, and he's like doing the math.
Right.
Like on the side, he's like, why am I doing math? And then he's like, he goes, this is all fake. There's no way they're all threes. I recommend Space Ice 100%. Yeah. He's Batman and Robin.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, when they're skating and stuff?
Oh, because they're skating. Okay.
Yeah.
Space Ice is the
catching
best.
strays, man.
So yeah, I'm not promoting it. I didn't watch I've watched, I'd probably say 80% of them, but I haven't watched every video. So I don't know if he said some weird offside thing and then people are going to say, oh, you endorsed this. I'm not endorsing anything. I'm just saying that I personally find enjoyment in his videos. All right, but let's continue on. So wife died in that plane crash. Gideon survived, and he became Professor X. No.
Yeah, looks like it.
Professor! No. But then he was okay and he started taking drugs. Like, what's going on? And then he became this awesome guy.
Then he read Time magazine and he got mad at the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, he was on page 3. So Fantastic Four was on page 1, and then the first article was on Tony Stark. So the third article was on him. So he was really upset over that. He should have been like the cover. Damn it! I thought I was the most handsome man. It's like, oh. So then he's now like, he's so pissed off that crackle is like coming out of his fingertips, like
the palm of my hand.
Oh, I shall hold power. Yeah. And then meanwhile, like they're trying to drill Dragon Man. Like what the hell's going on?
Yeah, to get into him or whatever.
I can't drill into this hide, sir. It's very tough. What's this? What's with the time tunnel on this guy every time? Like,
I think it's the mind control.
Oh, it's the mind control. Sorry. Yes, that's right. Okay. Okay. Yes. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. That's gonna burn your hand. That's going to be fire. All right, so they mind controlled him, and now he's walking around again. Meanwhile, he's trying to eat these laser beams now. He's just standing in front of them. Now, who's this guy walking in the big trench coat? It's like, buddy, green. Okay, hold on a second. Green pants and brown socks. Like, that's a weird.
Oh, it's the 70s, man.
I guess so.
And that's Willie Lumpkin, by the way, who sees him.
Yes, they say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know him more as a Spider-Man character because in the 80s they used him a lot. Like, I think he dated Aunt May or something. So, yeah.
Oh, you know what? Yes.
Yeah, you know who he is.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Was it also in the cartoon?
Oh, was he? Yeah.
I'm not sure if he was in the cartoon. So here's Alicia's thing. A lot of Thing statues.
Yeah. Hot Toys and
Hot Toys, yeah. Alicia, your stuff's old news now. Hot Toys is where it's at. It's like I just saw the Hot Toys Batman Dark Knight Returns Batman. I mean, you can put like he's got the rifle. You can put the shells in, and you can actually like you can cock it, but like you can load it, and like
it looks great, J-Man.
Yeah, there's no way I'm buying that. It's impossible. I'll never have that.
Yeah.
Corey, what's going on? How's it going?
Corey, you know what's crazy? I just realized that Alicia can sculpt Johnny's flame.
Yeah, isn't that sick?
Yeah.
That's mad skill.
Yeah, that is really cool. What is she getting there? What book is that? I phoned him twice, no answer. Foolish. Okay, so yeah, she's concerned.
She's putting away groceries, so that's like rice or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look, she did Planet Ben, Planet Thing.
I was gonna say it's Planet Thing, yeah.
Isn't that neat? That's neat.
That's so weird, yeah.
I want Planet Thing.
She's got the old school Pizza Hut chandelier, the big rusty.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wait, what do we look at? A chandelier? You mean this?
Yeah, you remember Pizza Hut used to have those stained glass chandeliers when you could sit in. It was all.
Oh yes. I just had Pizza Hut yesterday. I haven't had Pizza Hut in years, and then I went to I went to Steven's place.
Yeah,
and he ordered pizza, and I ate an entire medium because I'm a fat pig. And it was so greasy and good.
It's so greasy and it's easy to do.
Yeah,
the grease makes it go down quicker, so you can eat more.
Yeah.
That's their plan. How do you know Alicia isn't where Hot Toys came from? Yeah, it is.
Good call. Good call.
She's hot.
The thing with Alicia, though, I think in the I guess the last 10 issues that I've been with you guys, she had 3 different hair colors. She's like, it's been red, blonde, and brunette.
There have been 3 different artists. That's why. Yeah,
the colors didn't get the memo.
Pop quiz, shot. You got a character in comic book named Alicia. What color's her hair? Wrong answer. It's like if you get it wrong, I stop the comic, and if you start reading it, you can't stop. I don't know.
Yeah, in terms of house style, it's funny between this and Avengers that we do on Monday. Whenever a new artist comes on, they reinterpret the characters in their own way, and then Buscema comes back, and it's like it snaps back to what it used to be, but. In terms of editorial, I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're like, I guess, like Alicia now has brown hair and like bangs. I don't know.
I feel like there's always going to be like the proper look or whatever. I was talking to my wife about this because I got so excited. I've never been so pumped up. And then remember I was saying, oh yeah, some of this AI stuff is really funny. Well, I found an evil version of AI, which is, I saw this thing. Look, it said McFarlane Toys, and it was the exact Superpowers Joker, Superpowers Batman, Superpowers Robin, but big, with the full posability and I was like, oh my god! And I saved the picture. I'm like, I gotta pre-order these. I don't care what they cost. And the first comment I didn't know it was AI.
Yeah.
The first comment was like, if these came out, I would literally never have to buy. He goes, no one would ever have to buy any Batman, any Robin, or any Joker figure ever again. And then he goes, which is why they won't come out. I was like, then I saw the response like, yeah, this AI stuff. I was like, oh, damn you. I was like so angry. I was like thinking, I was like, if I buy these, I can sell all the Batman toys I have because you'll never need anything other than that.
Yeah.
Like Superpowers Batman is the real Batman. I was explaining to my wife why it's got the belt. Like if you know, you know.
Yeah,
it's like there's only one Batman, and that's the superpowers.
It was like Garcia Lopez, right?
Garcia Lopez, or like Jim Aparo drew the same.
Like
like that. But it has to have the tubes on the belt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It can't have pouches.
But I think Garcia Lopez, he was
a style guide. He's the style guide.
He's the style guy.
Yeah,
That's
I have the style guide. Yeah.
that's why he did it, because it's all the real versions. They're like,
He's so
it's
good,
like, can you draw the real versions? Yeah. It's like, do you need to know what the real versions are? No, I know what they are. It's like,
Yeah, it's funny they did that. Like I don't know what their style guide would be today, but yeah, that was for
shit.
all the merchandising.
Yeah.
And when Shooter comes in, there you go. Yeah, he'll take over. Okay, so now they're all captured and behind
That's
things.
why they didn't like them. Yeah.
So guys, you thought you were all smarty pants. It's like, she does use the hair.
Yeah. Well,
now you all feel like pieces of shit. It's like, well, that's fine. You're gonna, I know there's 3 people on this panel, and 2 of them are gonna lose sleep tonight, and one of them isn't. So you can decide. You can decide on that one.
I think isn't it Sandal Bergman's birthday?
Is it? Oh, she's the best, man.
She's amazing, man.
She's the best. She. I gotta get the she.
That's what they do all day. Yeah.
No, I like when there's cults and
they gotta remaster that thing.
They do. I would get that for sure. Everyone know. God, we got to do a stream on this and just put this to rest.
Well, Highlander 2, that is Circle of Iron. Like when you.
That's a good Circle of Iron. Look, yeah. I like Highlander 2, not in a joking way. I might. I'm just saying might. Don't lose your minds. I might like it better than part 1. Don't lose your minds.
Oh my god!
Relax.
It's all good.
It's in the future, and there's a red sky. Like, how cool is that? I don't know, the red sky, the Renegade one or whatever. There's like 4 or 5 Highlander 2s. Nobody knows what they are. The one I watched, which is the Renegade version. Tomatoes? Are you giving it 4? Well, 4 out of 4 tomatoes means it's perfect.
It's fresh.
It's fresh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a tomato. Yeah, I don't know how Rotten Tomatoes
certified
works.
fresh or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's right. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so they pressed it. They got out. You guys with your bullshit, you didn't realize that is how they get out. Now that they're out, they're gonna kick the shit out of these losers.
Covering time. Yeah.
Yeah, look at the hair, eh? Like, how long would your hair have to be to wrap around?
Yeah, it's elongating. It has to.
All right. Oh, you're throwing that at me, but I dodged them all. Why is there always someone who brings eggs and tomatoes to a speech?
Yeah.
No. Everyone loves Highlander 2. There's only 4 versions of it. Last time the blue. Yeah, the blue CGI shield is the one I have on Blu-ray, but I want the red shield. Okay. Now it's time to get punched in the face by Gideon. Whoa! What the hell? Chaboomed. Meanwhile, Sue and can somebody wake up the Richard or the Richards or whatever? Richards, wake up!
So he's siphoning their powers, right? Is that
I think so.
They're his energy source. I
try to write notes, and hardly I do. They're all captured. Really it's the radiation, and so the he's all radiated.
Yeah.
So he needs to he needs constant boosting, because his son's gonna die too. They're both gonna die because of the radiation poisoning. So instead of going to Reed and getting Reed to help him out and say, "Hey, can you figure out a way to undo this?" He's just trying to steal their energy or whatever. There's the son. He's like, "Dad, why are you doing this? Why are you such a loser?" And the son's like, "Oh yeah, I'll show you what a loser is." And then he punches thing in the face. They're still trying to copy Kirby a little bit, eh? We're 30 issues out from Kirby, and they're still trying to capture.
Oh, you see a lot of that in the next few tonight. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now Human Torch is just kicking the shit out of everybody. Ben is fighting Gideon. Medusa goes to wakes up Dragon Man. The Crackle has started. The Crackle's engulfing them. Boom. Does the super punch, the hell? That was a double uppercut or something. Here comes Dragon Man into the fight. Dragon Man enters the ring. Oh my god. Sue looks like what's her name from Sharon Stone from Alan Quatermain.
Oh, Quartermain, you're right.
Yeah, she looks like her or whatever from King Solomon's Mind's End thing. Noah Double D. No, Double D. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what I was saying at the time. Whatever. Well, if I said it, it's correct. So if you're agreeing with me, then yes, then I agree with that. Sue, you okay? Sweet, you okay? How's the little Franklin? He's fine. He wants to go to his daddy. Well, no, I want to be a total bitch and take him away from his daddy. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Remember when Mr. Fantastic saved the universe 100 times, but you didn't have dinner with me? It's like there wouldn't be dinner if I didn't save the universe. I can't stand crap like that. That's bad. It's like he saved the world 4 million times. It's like, what do you want? Oh, you have to spend time with her son. Well, Galactus is going to eat the planet. So how am I going to spend time with them if we're dead? It doesn't work with superhero movies for me. It works like, it can work in other stories, but not in superhero stories. 136, Fantastic Four with, it's friggin' the Warriors, man.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So that's the actual warrior symbol, except the wings come up and touch at the tips there, at the sides. But they had to remove that and change it to a skull and serpents because of the Hell's Angels actually sued them.
Yeah. Wow.
That's why all Warriors merchandise. I stopped buying. Warriors is like in my top 20 favorite movies of all time, and I stopped buying I was buying everything that came out, and then I stopped buying it because one day I realized I looked at the back of one of the toys. I was like, "Hey, what the hell? This looks weird. This is not their symbol." And then I was like, "Wait a minute, it's not their symbol on any of it." I was looking at I had the video game for Xbox, like. I was like, oh my God, the symbol is wrong on every piece of Warriors merchandise. That's because of the Hell's Angels. So only the movie has the real one. Or if you go to one of those print on demand things and you can, yeah, that's crazy. So I was so upset because I had the Furies shirt. I had the Hi-Hats shirt. I had the Rogues shirt. I was like, who else? I didn't like the Riffs shirt. It's kind of boring. Orphans is just green, but like they had like who else did I have? Turnbulls were pretty good. Anyways, but yeah, like I never got the Warriors because it's like it doesn't look. And then I just stopped buying. I still have Ajax in the packaging and Swan, and I have like a bigger Swan and a big Fury guy. But all of the other guys have the right symbols, but the Warriors don't have the right symbols. So, anyways, but this guy's got the Warrior symbol, so he's one of the Warriors. All right, Sean.
All right, Fantastic Four number 136. The cover art is John Buscema, Frank Giacola, and Maury Cormado. The release date is April 24th, 1973, but the cover date is July 1973. Rock Around the Cosmos, written by Roy Thomas and Jerry Conway, penciled by John Buscema and Joe Sinnott, inked by Joe Sinnott, colored by Stan Goldberg, lettered by Artie Simic, and edited by Roy Thomas.
All right. So FK sent me where you can buy the poster. It's Redbubble. FK, I know Redbubble. I've ordered from there many times. Actually, Retro Blasting had their shirt on Redbubble.
Oh,
and
wow.
I actually bought their shirt. That was in my fat days, so it's no good anymore. Highlander to another agree to disagree on that one. You agree that it's the best, but you're disagreeing with Sean and or whoever. No, Sean likes Highlander too.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, so I don't know. You're gonna lose this. If Sean and I team up, no one can win. That's it's like
I think if you were like older than us and saw the first movie and then saw the second movie, you'd probably hate it. But
right.
I saw them probably like you, J-Man, around the same time.
I saw them together. Yeah, like I'm like,
yeah.
Oh,
so I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Even the Alien one. I remember my buddy Mark, who's an artist, my friend Mark, he was like, man, Highlander 2 is cool. It's like they come back, they bring Ramirez back, and there's like this big fight at the end, and we got Ironside in there. I was like, yeah, man, like that's the Alien one. I have it on VHS. I have the Alien one on VHS, which I haven't seen. But I was like, okay, they're aliens, so what? Like, who cares? Like, why are people losing their minds over that? Like, what else would they be? Mm-hmm. Like, what else would they be if they weren't aliens? That's kind of, it's like, and then more aliens show up. That actually is a better excuse to get more Highlanders or Immortals. They're not all Highlanders.
Yeah, Immortals. Yeah,
like the original cut of the Warriors. Yes, I agree. I agree. I agree with everything you said. The original cut is 10 out of 10. The director's cut with the comic book panels is just nonsense. Like, why is there comic books? Rock Around the Cosmos. Reed slept through all of all the last issue.
Yeah.
So now they got to wake his ass up. Sue? No, it's Medusa. They look nothing alike.
I always wear a mask and have gangrene behind this mask. Thank you.
Oh, wow, that's so mean. I like Medusa.
This is like her skin can't breathe.
Question: Have we ever seen her without the mask?
I've never seen her without the mask, but it must have happened in modern comics. Yeah,
maybe. And have we seen Black Bolt without his without the cowl?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So he's like the Judge Dredd of Marvel.
Yeah, never takes that down. Yeah. Now Dredd does take his helmet off, but they shadow his face in some stupid like it's like he's like standing behind a pillar or something. Like they do little gags like that, so the reader never sees it. You know what? Everybody I know likes Highlander too. I'm not joking to be silly. I'm actually like literally not joking. Like I didn't know people didn't like it at all. Like I saw it when I was like, I saw the Renegade version. I never got to see the Alien one, and all my friends liked it. And they liked part 1 and they liked part 3. Everyone liked part 3 also, with Mario Van Peebles as the sorcerer or whatever. Everyone liked that one too. I thought that was cool too. And I liked part 4. I don't know. So I was like, Highlander's pretty cool. It's like there's a lot of cool movies here. They got swords and they're cutting off people's heads. I don't know.
Which is the one with the edge? Is
that's part 4? Yeah.
4, yeah.
Not You Got the Edge. It's Edge.
No, Edge. Yeah, Toronto Edge.
Yeah, Toronto Edge. Yeah, Michael Irons are completely going over 1,000% over the top. That's the best, of course. It's the best. Sean's right, about 7 years old. I did see the first one in cinema. Yeah. So, but even then, Skeptic. What's going on, buddy? Sunday, it's Transformers. Be there or be a rectangular prism. All right. Okay. So, the father's dead. Gideon's dead. What the heck?
Yeah, man.
So this is Tom Gideon, or I wrote some Tom Gideon is still alive, and they're going to try to help him out. But the main thing is, this is very interesting. See you later, DJ. Thanks. I didn't see Tron Ares, so I'm going to buy it on 4K because I buy all the Tron movies. So I'm just going to buy it anyways. Anyway. I've never seen this before in a comic that I can remember, where the henchmen, like there was a bunch of these random guys. One of the henchmen gets up and he's like, "Oh, I'm still kind of awake." And now all of a sudden he becomes this big pumped up guy because he's all energized.
Not too bad.
Also, how reckless are the FF that there's a dead dude, a dead android, and they just jam out?
Yeah. They super left this guy. They're just like TTYL. It's like, okay. So he's remembering, like he's like, oh, I'm all radiated now, but I remember back in the 50s, it was pretty badass. We were all smoking. We all had the same exact hats on. We all had those biker caps, whatever they are. I never got pumped up for those, though. I gotta tell you, I was never.
That's like Brando. Brando had that kind of a look in one of his flicks.
Yeah.
Is it on the waterfront?
Yeah. Yep. I own that movie. I'm sure he wore that. I haven't watched it in a while, but I'm sure he had something like that on. So yeah, I did have that. Those. I hate to say who would always wear it. It's I guess. He who shall not be named, but I had a TV show with the Huxtables. They were the Huxtables. Mm-hmm. I guess we're not supposed to talk, even though that's like in my top 10 favorite shows of all time. But in any case, he would always wear those kinds of hats. So I had that kind of hat. And then I think it was Shaft, the 2000 one. So like part 4 or whatever, because they do kind of continue. Sam Jackson taking over as like his nephew or whatever it was.
Yeah.
They made special. They made those hats that had Shaft on it, so I had one of those for a while. That was pretty cool. I think I might still have that hat. That was pretty cool. But I never liked these kinds of hats or whatever. I don't really wear hats. Okay, Shaper.
Oh, wow, I haven't seen this Shaper of Worlds. Wow.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is awesome. So he read this guy's mind of, working in the 50s and how cool it was. So he reshapes the world based on this guy's imagination.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like going to be that. Now we cut back and everyone's radiated. So basically it's like this entire section has been turned into like a 50s kind of dream world or whatever. You could see it. You could see the effect of it. The best part. Was it they use an Apple III to save the day? I don't know. Failed misery to overheating. Oh, okay. They use an Apple III. I don't know what they use. I use, like my buddy was like a big computer guy. I just get whatever. I did have internet when it was like just a modem. It was fun playing. In those days, I was playing Quake, and we would like go on our headsets and team up and just be dicks in the arena and stuff. And we'd be just total dicks. Like we'd stand in front of people and block the respawn area, and we would be on different sides, but we would just kill our own people and stuff. And everyone hated us. I don't play games. I just sorry.
You're public enemy.
We're public enemies. Yeah. Okay, so their plane crashes. It's like this kid's like knocked out. Look at Thing; he fell through the ground here.
I'm gathering that everyone has basically forgotten their skill set. Like they can't remember how to flame on. Reed can't remember anything, and Ben couldn't remember how to fly. Is that what happened?
Yeah, they can't remember. So something just happened. It's like they've all been. They're gonna get. They're actually gonna split here. There's gonna be a sort of like a. It's actually going to be young versus old. So what's happening is that the Shaper is changing it to the 50s. So what's going on is that all of the young guys form a gang. So there's going to, because he was thinking about, when I was young, I was in a gang. Mm-hmm. So Shaper, so that every person who's young is part of this big, huge gang. I think it's called like the Youthers or something. We'll see it in it. We'll see it. And then they're all against the older people. So Johnny and Medusa are against Ben and Reed.
Interesting.
So yeah, they forgot they forgot what they could do and they just fell here.
It's so weird because I don't think of Medusa as young. If you understand what I mean, you know what I mean? Like
I didn't think of her as young either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of weird too. I thought I bought a Macintosh today from 1986. Nice. That is cool. I had one.
Matrix printer. Nice. I could find a paper for it.
I like the Sam Jackson Shaft. So did I. I liked all the Shaft movies. I even liked the newer one.
Jeffrey Wright as Peoples, unbelievable. Oh! Peoples is one of the top 10 like best villains. When it comes awesome. to like quotes, oh my gosh, man, he's got
so many. Yeah,
he's so good in that movie.
He's unrecognizable.
Oh yeah,
like it's like he's transformed to like I believed. So I saw the Shaft movies in the theater. All the Shaft movies we're talking about, the ones that I would have been alive for. And right in the theater. And I like that new one. Even I thought I liked the new one, which I guess everyone hated because they didn't know what Shaft was, and they all went to go see it like idiots. They're like, "Hey, there's a lot of offside humor in this." Yeah. Oh, you mean like all of the Shaft? Like, what are you talking about? Like, did you watch any of them? It's like, oh, there's all this shit. It's like Sam Jackson's being a dick and all that. It's like, no. A, he's being awesome. Secondly, you're an idiot. Like, third, go away. It's like Commodore 64. I had no, my friend had a Commodore 64. Mail order monsters. Oh my God, I don't remember that one.
There was that and the VIC 20 or something like that. There was some computer I remember, like when I was in public school, I think grade 6, where we played Space Invaders by putting a cassette tape into something, and then that was what you played the games off of. So this is even before floppies. But I think the VIC 20 was before Commodore.
Wow. I love watching Yeah, I love watching those documentaries on like old like Atari, and I've got many of those. VIC 20, there you go. Yeah, 82. I had a monochrome monitor, so I had an IBM compatible is what we called them then. Now you just say PC or whatever, but like so it was amber, and it was actually amber and black. So it's black screen with amber text. And then I had that. And I remember when my buddy got internet and he went on the news groups. Man, that was awesome. All right, so like
FKH corrected me on the Brando film. It was the Wild One.
The Wild One, okay. That's a biker film, but he wore that kind of hat, yeah. On young Lee Marvin, yeah. So there's like this dome here that they've set up. Now we're gonna get the split in a second here. So they're starting to remember their powers, and they get their powers back, and they're fighting the Uther gang or whatever. Flame on, and now Medusa and Human Torch have just attacked Ben and Reed. So you can see Human Torch blasted them. So they're like, "What the shit's going on?" On your toes, troops. So this guy's imagined himself in the big 50s gang as like, the big leader of this gang or whatever. Here comes the Fuzz, and this is the adult gang or whatever, and they're basically like the cops. It's like, why do they have 3D glasses? It's just all weirdness. And like they've got these ray guns, and so it's clearly not the 50s, but this guy was thinking of like, so it's everything he thought of meshed in. So it's like, they had weird sci-fi movies, and it was like, like the Fuzz were the bad guys and they're the cops, but also adults were the bad guys because they were cramping your style or whatever, all this like stuff. So it's just like a mess. It's like a jumbled mess of things that the shaper has created here. So look at that Medusa on the back of the sky cycle. That's kind of cool. I'm wondering why they're wearing. I guess they're wearing like some sort of makeshift Captain America. It looks like Bucky. They all look like Bucky, right? Like kind of
a little bit, yeah. There was also. Did US1? I know this would have been later, but like I think US1 had that kind of the trucker hero or whatever had that. If I'm misremembering, but there's something about this outfit. That is familiar.
You know what? I have a couple of these issues, but no, I'm looking at it now. Well, he had the red and blue, obviously. The
3D glasses are hilarious.
Are great, yeah. Yeah, he just had like sort of like blue pants. Like basically, he was Clark from Smallville. Like he had a red jacket on and blue pants, and it's like, oh my god, it's the blur. How dumb is that? Anyway. So stupid.
I was thinking the same thing. I was completely thinking the same thing. FKH, when you see their scooters, I'm thinking because Book of Boba Fett had that 50s aesthetic that made no sense.
Yes. Yeah, that show sucked. It started off kind of interesting, and then it was just like, no. Oh no. Yeah, so anyways, they join up with these guys. It's like, and there's like Valkyrie, sort of like with the I guess that like all the old like is this what older people are wearing? I don't know about that, but kill them. It's like, okay, now they're all going to be together. So they end up joining, I think. Oh yeah, there's this guy. So now this guy has the black community has created a separate faction. So there's the older folks, but they're in a separate faction than the white older folks. Because I think they were saying, I guess the guy was thinking like, oh, I don't trust these old folks and I don't trust, older black people or whatever. So they actually they're actually separate gangs or whatever, which is weird.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense for the time period that this guy's imagining back to.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to mute you, Sean, because you forgot to hit mute.
Oh, huh.
So we heard you for a second, but then I acted quickly and muted you. Yeah. So nobody heard anything. Like I'm pretty sure no one else did, but I could hear a little bit.
That's strange. Yeah. So Yeah, look out for that because I did mute it, so I don't know what happened there.
I don't know what happened either, but you weren't muted. I was like, he left and didn't mute himself. I'm like, and then I heard like, all I heard was "good day" or "how are you." I was like, oh, let me mute that because I don't. Think
Oh yeah, I was calling my parents. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't. This is going to turn into
They're very old, so I check in with them every night. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the you don't know you're live and you're going to be like, yeah, I'm on this fucking live stream. It's terrible, and you know, Jay keeps forcing me.
Guys.
He just keeps forcing me to do these, and they're awful. It's like yeah, it's okay. You know, maybe it'll go somewhere, but probably not. It's like, oh my god, like, he hardly has any subscribers. It's terrible. It's like, oh, it's like wow. And then the entire stream will just be you listening to what Sean's saying. And he starts going into the skeptics here. He's a trash viewer. No, we would never say that. At least we would for sure make sure it's muted if we were. Broken Bolt is such a crap show. It's meant to be both hit movie, but Soul failed and canceled and can only trilogy. Apparently, yeah. It's terrible. Wait, what's
I forgot about that?
Oh, apparently the script was better. Yeah.
I've forgotten about everything Star Wars now. I forgot there was a movie coming out. Like, the only thing I care about is they're restoring the old ones. Finally, God, it's like how long have we screamed about this? I maybe the rights for Fox have elapsed or something. I don't know, but
Maybe.
Yeah, we have to see. All right,
we're gonna watch that. Yeah.
We're gonna rock around the cosmos. Like what? That doesn't fit, guys. Fudge? What is this?
You got fudged.
What the hell?
So Medusa hates rock and roll, or is she sensitive to sound?
It's killing me.
Yeah, she has a sound sensitivity. That's weird. Are they're restoring the original?
Yeah, no, that's what they're doing. It's apparently Lucasfilm is doing that right now under Kathleen Kennedy. I don't know what happened. Like she got visited by 3 ghosts. I don't know.
or they could just contact that 4K 77 guy and say,
I know.
Can
I
you just
already
give us?
have them. So
Can you just give us the ones that you did? Because then it'll just save us a lot of time.
Yeah, we're going through these painstaking restorations, but I hear you did it already. Like,
yeah. Can we just give you like $1 million and then?
Yeah.
All right. So here's the youth gang or whatever, the big guitar. Wild Man. I'm the Wild Man.
Yeah, Brad Pitt is going to play Wild Man in the next MCU movie.
Oh my God. Maybe. Yeah, we got rock and roll, and then these two guys, they're testing them.
Play Thor or something? Do I play like no? You play Wild Man. It's like who the hell's that? It's like hand them an issue of 136. Like
Wild Man, he's good against heroes. Wild Man. He's got crazy power. He's got shape shifting powers, or the Shaper's powers. I don't know. I'm trying to do Wildcats. The one and only Wild Man. All right.
Even
so
as
now
a kid, it looked kind of cheap to me. That
it did look cheap. Even though I love Wildcats, stop it. It's great. But it did look cheap. And the song's a bit goofy, but that's fine. Yeah. All right. So they're interrogating them. Listen, are you a trash? They're like the first question. Do you like the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies? It's like, yeah, they're okay. They're like, okay, you're in. See, like, it reads like, no, they're terrible. They're terrible films, and they destroy Star Trek's lore. It's like, yes, correct. And it's like Medusa. It's like because Johnny's the bad guys. Like, unfortunately, I have to team with the old fogies. I think all of us have to team up with the old guys.
Our train leaves New York at 3:50, and
I still use Wayne's World 2, where they ask Jim Morrison is there, and he's like, "Hey, Wayne," he's like, ask me a question. He's like, if 2 trains are traveling, he's like, no, man, ask me a question about your life. He's like, what am I supposed to do with my life? But like anytime someone says, it's like, I have a question. Yeah, 2 trains are traveling.
I hated those in school.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. They both arrive at the same time. No, they don't. Well, then I don't know. Like, why am I on this train? If it's look at is this supposed to, so the biker guy, the henchman, actually got turned into Albert Einstein.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Isn't that's weird? Who wrote this one?
This is I think it's Roy Thomas.
Is this House Roy or
Gary Conway or whatever?
Oh, okay. God damn, man. What are you doing to us? Like, what the hell is this?
Whatever he was on is spectacular.
Yeah,
the story's bonkers, man.
But Roy Thomas is editing it, so he's like, I guess so. Like there's like 2 issues in this. Yeah.
Yeah, like this is continuing on.
Yeah.
Look at this thing they're fighting.
So, either one of you can answer this for me because I haven't checked it up. But who was the Hypno Hustler? Did he also kind of do mind control through music or whatever?
So I think he got I swear there's like so many of these hypno guys. They even changed. Is this tonight with the wizard? No.
Miracle Man. He's
Miracle Man's completely been changed because they're just like there's too many of these hypno guys. And that's tonight's issue. That's the last one tonight.
Yeah.
There's just I don't know what's going on. Even when Miracle Man showed, I was like, oh yeah, wasn't his whole thing was fake or something? And then it's like, oh no, now it's real. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like I've now learned that continuity doesn't mean anything, and I'm just going with I've sort of like I care less now about like actual continuity and more about just like what's happening in the story that I'm following, because I see now that they don't care. And I remember when Claudia and I used to do the Earth B Mondays, which was Bob Haney. Now I don't know if you know Bob Haney, the name. You might know him, you might not. He wrote a lot of comics. He did Brave and the Bold, a lot of Brave and the Bold issues. And they basically named an Earth after him for Bob Haney, Earth B. And Earth B is where like continuity and logic and like characters like go to die. Like everything he wrote was complete bonkers. Like there's a guy running away and turns the corner, right? And Flash is like, oh, he got away. He got away from the Flash? Like, what? And like Jim Gordon and Batman hate each other. They literally, Batman shows up and is like, what are you doing, Gordon? Why don't you go out and do something for once? And Gordon's like, well, I'm not like you. And so I'm like, what is happening here? Like, and they would ask Bob Haney, like, what's happening? What are you doing? He's like, it's just kids junk. He's like, it's comics, it's kids junk. It's like, who cares? Like,
did he not create? He created the Super Sons. No,
yeah, he created the Super Sons and Metamorpho. And Metamorpho is a random character. He created Metamorpho so he doesn't have to remember his powers.
Yeah, Metamorpho was him and Ramona Fradon.
Yeah. So he didn't have to remember anyone's powers.
Right.
All right. So Fantastic
You might be onto something there, J-Man. Where, because like, I just saw today that they're rebooting Daredevil again.
Mm-hmm.
Or not rebooting, but at least coming up with another number one.
Right. It is a reboot, yeah.
So why, based on what we talked about a couple of weeks ago, why not just tell stories? Forget continuity. Just tell stories, have fun with it, and go from there.
Right.
Yeah. I'm going to see what Rob Liefeld says on his next, because he did a podcast, and I asked the question about the DC Compact. I said, what do you think about this for manga? So he usually responds to me. Sometimes he puts it in the video. I didn't ask him on Facebook, but I should have. He responds to everybody on Facebook. Like, I bought Youngblood. He's like, thank you. Like, thanks for supporting me or whatever. You know, like he thanks everybody personally for buying any of his stuff. So he's very interactive, and he will answer you if you put a real question, not a dumbass thing like, oh, why can't you draw feet or something stupid? Like if you ask him a proper question, you're not an idiot, he'll answer it.
It's good.
Okay, 137.
All right, Fantastic Four number 137. The cover art is by John Buscema, Joe Sinnott, and John Costanza. Release date is May 29th, 1973, but the cover date is August 1973. Rumble on Planet 3. Written by Roy Thomas and Jerry Conway. Penciled by John Buscema and Joe Sinnott. Inked by Joe Sinnott. Colored by Glennis Ween. Lettered by Artie Simic and edited by Roy Thomas.
Yeah.
And
Rumble on Planet 3. So look, there's castles now. So the Shapers completely messed this up. They're talking. The guys are talking about Star Trek. Those are all fake. Okay, so holy F, yes. I still like those movies. They're not even, but they're not Star Trek. Well, I don't like them, and they're not Star Trek. It's 10 for such age. Yeah, I hate it. Garbage. Despise it. Star Trek 3 Space Tech. I saw it once. It's trash. My wife enjoyed 2009. It's to film made for normies, which Star Trek actually more like Star Wars. Yeah, well, that's fine, but it's not, and it didn't gain any new audience, and now they have to delete that timeline, and it's garbage. I hate Star Trek 2009. I agree with Joe Dog. I hate it. I'd say I really hated it, but I'll go with hated. You had Brett Brown. If Space Mutiny is awesome. If only there was a YouTube channel that covered Space Mutiny in a tournament where they put Space Mutiny and other fine, good old-fashioned sci-fi movies in a tournament against each other to pick the best one. If there was only a YouTube channel that did that. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember.
Do you remember what do you remember what Space Mutiny fought? I remember arguing about it, but
I can check. I kept all of the JPEGs.
Yeah.
I wish you were around for that, Steve. We did awesome tournaments, and there was it got pretty good. Like people were like, I don't know. It's like, yeah. I had to create a mathematical point system to figure out who won some of these tournaments, because people were like, no, like Charlie would be like, no, this is better. But I did give Charlie that gift of Space Hunter. He'd never seen Space. I don't know if you've ever seen Space Hunter: Adventures in the Forbidden Zone.
I've heard
Molly Ringwald. Yeah, Molly Ringwald's first movie. Wow. I was gonna call him Winston. Not what the hell's his name? Ernie Hudson.
No, Ernie
Hudson's in it. Wow. He's a bounty hunter with the
greatest vehicle in movies.
Look, it's the best vehicle. That's one thing we all right.
It should have been a Kenner playset.
It should have been a playset. Yeah. We'll look it up after. Go Ernie Hudson Space Hunter and see his vehicle. Anyways. Okay. So Charlie, who you know Charlie. So Charlie's like, I never saw this. I was like, Charlie, I said, you are welcome. And he's like, he did thank me. He personally actually thanked me too. He's like, man, thanks for getting me on this movie. This movie, like Space Hunter is actually awesome. That movie was maybe too good for that tournament. We kind of were like, I can't remember if it won. I think it won, right? Because it was too good.
Space Hunter? Yeah, I think it won.
Land. Oh yeah, Land. I forgot about that one. I meant Search for Spock. Oh, Search for Spock is awesome. I love Search for Spock. No, I thought you meant part 3. I thought you meant the Search for Spock is awesome. Yeah.
You're thinking okay, there's a castle.
I thought you meant part 3, the Star Trek 3, whatever that was called. No, Search for Spock's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I mean, I like all 6, so probably in order.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So I guess 6 over 5.
Yeah, no one likes 6 for some reason. I like 6.
Yeah. Oh. I would say 6 over 5, I guess, but I like 5. I don't know. So there's a castle up here. So Shaper, it's going out of control now. There's like tons of shit everywhere. The Shapers created all this stuff. It's like literally like you've got like castles here, moats. It's just gone completely nuts. Guys are shooting laser cannons though. Like it's like basically Arthurian knights shooting laser cannons.
Yeah.
I like that he stretches and makes the bridge. That's kind of neat.
And bent through him like a cannonball special.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shit. That's right. He threw him across. That is so cool.
Yeah. Or fastball special. Sorry.
Fastball special. Yeah. All right. So they just got nailed. He got nailed there. You know what I found? That I found Human Torch because I have a Human Torch Facebook group and Reddit group, a Reddit community. I really like the way Human Torch is here. Like he's very dynamic. Yeah, he's not just like shooting. It feels like it's like whoosh, like they're trying to make Marvel cards out of all these. It's like, oh, mate, this might turn into a Marvel card. Mm-hmm. Then they land down. Whoosh. Wrong, Dad. Oh man, that no, don't do that. That's very insulting. Is like an old man. It's like wrong, Dad. Oh, bastard. You can't mean that. Yeah, you guys are trash. What? Johnny, you're trash. I'm going to kick the shit out of you. Oh, yeah? Medusa tripped him? Bitch. God damn it. What was that? My favorite line in I think it was Human Tornado, which is I guess it's Dolomite Part 2, where he goes, he's like, "Bitch, are you for real?" That was awesome. That was the
Rudy
best.
Ray
That's
Moore,
the best.
man, national
Yeah.
treasure.
Yeah, Rudy Ray Moore sounds like he's falling asleep for every line except when he has to swear. It's like you'll be like, but you're just a motherfucker. Like it's like
I never noticed that, Sean.
Yeah,
That's
no.
crazy.
When he swears, all of a sudden he's animated, and then when he goes back to regular dialogue, he's like,
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to rewatch some of those. I missed out on the Vinegar Syndrome 4-pack. I'm very upset over that.
They'll re-release those. I mean,
yeah, I'm hoping
they've been
somebody
remastered.
does.
That's the good news. So no one else has to do that now. They'll just
I'm hoping they can do a better pack of that.
Yeah.
I only have Human Tornado. That's the only one that's because I had that from like the old DVD days or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the best one though. But in any case, just to defend the one that I have. So she trips him up here. There's Einstein. So hey GT, what's going on? GT's using the Superman icon that I made for members.
Cool.
So thank you. I appreciate that. You can't see it on here, but you can see it on YouTube. There's Shaper. He's pretty interesting. Like he's like if you get a bust of him from one of those Bowen design busts, you basically have the whole figure.
Yeah.
So I don't know why this guy got turned into this Einstein character here. It was kind of weird, but
I remember what he dreamed for. Like, I want to be like Einstein or something.
Well, he was dreaming of like the 50s. So it was like all this weird sci-fi stuff, all these different kinds of kooky things. And they had the 3D glasses and all sort of weird shit. So that was all kind of weird. Weird.
I don't know. I don't think they use this character much anymore, Shaper of Worlds. He's a weird character and very unwieldy.
They mothballed him for sure.
Yeah, because it's like, what do you do with this guy? Like, anyway.
And how many reality warping characters do they have anyway, right? Like,
yeah,
and this guy has to take someone else's. He can't even decide what the world's going to be. He has to take someone else's idea.
Yeah. Like his real big break is that Hulk Batman thing. That's where I know him from. But yeah. Anyway,
one of Steven's favorite Hulk issues is where Shaper comes in. He really liked that one a lot. He thought that was a really cool issue.
Yeah.
All right, so there's the hair is crazy. Yeah, it is like stretching pretty much.
Yeah.
So see, now they're morphing back and forth between their different modes here.
Yeah.
Like the reality is like collapsing on itself pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this guy thing. So what did he say? It's like it's Sputnik and like
on a monster body. Yeah.
It's like and Bigfoot or something.
Kong,
it's like King
and
Kong.
They call him Warhead.
Yeah. Damn it, that was my character.
I know. Yeah.
When I read Warhead, I was like, oh man, I was like, that was my character in my radio show. And actually, the fellow who voiced the professor who created Warhead passed away. He's my buddy John that passed away. Went to the Sleep concert together. I got to be careful how I say that because I said we went to Sleep together. It's like, wait a minute, what he's saying? So I have to say Sleep, the stoner metal band concert. We went to that. I'm not a stoner. Never tried it. Never partook in any of that stuff. But I like stoner metal, especially Sleep, especially Dope Smoker. That's a great album. It's only one song. It's an hour and 10 minutes. Just one song.
Nice.
It's like it's just droning. It's like that for 15 minutes, and then it goes up a little bit more. And I'm like, this is like awesome. I bought like the special edition CD. Who buys CDs anymore? That's like, but I got that one. Here come the oldies.
The old Captain Americas.
Yeah. You see here, that youthy menace, they're all youths. Get them off our lawns. So now I was thinking it's friggin' Battlestar or whatever. I was like, holy shit, Battlestar first appearance.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, it does look like him.
I thought that could be him, right? But no.
But he speaks in this unfortunate Marvel black speak of the 1970s. It's like everything's jive and dig and all that.
Well, maybe it's all Cyrus. It's all.
I know,
everyone
but
talks
they
like
did this
Cyrus.
all too often, and like Roy Thomas loved to do this. So,
Well, I like Cyrus, so I don't care. He was gonna rule it all, man, and then that bastard Lucifer just had to shoot him. Anyways, yeah. So they're all, but they are part. So this one. So you were off. You were away. So this is the black faction of the old gang, or like the older guys.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess they didn't want to really like exactly say it, but it's like, okay, so it's supposed to be a 50s thing, but I don't know where these guys were. Like, where were they during the medieval parts?
They got split off from the crew, right? But
yeah, they didn't show that, right? So are they saying they just didn't exist?
The 60s for them. Which, height of the civil rights movement, right?
Yeah.
So,
well, yeah. That's because time is messed. Okay, so everything is messed up. Time, reality, it's all messing up. So, yeah, like some people get moved over. So those guys were still in the 50s, but then they got moved to medieval times, and now they're moved back, and now they're the 60s. Is that the other Captain America? Yeah, no. Well, Battlestar. Well, he's not the other Captain America. No, that was John Walker. But it was John Walker and Battlestar who were the two guys. They're in that garbage Falcon. Yeah, they're in that garbage Falcon movie, or Falcon TV show. Well, what a disappointment! That was.
I love the costuming here. I love the color scheme. I always will.
Oh, you like the Bucky style,
the red and blue and the white. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I wish Battlestar had the costume in the show.
Yeah.
Why not? Like, that was a cool outfit. Why can't they just have the outfit? Why is America ashamed of its own flag? Like, why are they so ashamed of it?
Costumes, right? They're like, how do we explain the costume? You're wearing a costume. I don't know what you're asking.
They had costumes. They're just shitty.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah, okay, so now it's a big fight.
Yeah. So
what happens here? Do they team up? They team up to fight the Warhead guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're all fighting the Warhead guy together now.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's gonna get his ass kicked, but he is shooting shit. That's pretty good. I mean, he's got these Boba Fett characters, and the Fantastic Four. So now I think they get blasted out of it here, and they're okay now.
Mm-hmm.
So more blasting and shooting. All right, so now, go ahead, Sean.
They defeat it, and then all the guys split off again. So
they split back.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah. So here you go. There's your jive talking or whatever. Right on, brother. It's like, yeah. So then here they come in. I like that the women have like a more stylish version. Look at hers. So she's got like hers is a little bit more stylish or whatever. It's got like the little skirt thingy.
Little skirt, kind of like a Star Trek.
Yes. So yeah, there's your dig. There's your you dig or whatever. What sort of slang is that? What do you mean? What sort of slang? They obviously haven't watched. They haven't watched any movies. They haven't seen any good movies. They haven't seen any blaxploitation movies. They haven't seen Warriors. It's like we only watch like Little House on the Prairie or something. I don't know.
Richard Roundtree, who? Like, Rudy Ray Moore, what? Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's well. That the first 15 minutes of if you watch Shaft Part 1, the first 10 minutes is just him walking around. And I remember watching it thinking, wow, this is awesome. Like, nothing happens.
Yeah.
He's just walking around. I was like, holy shit, this is the best movie. It's like, but nothing happened. I wanted one of those coats or whatever so badly. I was like, I gotta get one of those jackets, man. Well, I wouldn't have looked very good. I'm like super like it wouldn't be good for me. I don't think. But
are you square?
Yeah, I might be a square. Well, my clothing when it was in the hands of my grandparents dressed me. So and they're old school Croatian. So I look like a stupid loser. All my photos are like blackmail material. Like they're all terrible. Like it's literally all awful. Then my mom tried to step in there, but she was like more hip because she was younger when she had me. And then she's like trying to get me to, and I'm like, no, it never looked right nothing ever looked right. I wanted to dress like Indiana Jones. That's Indiana Jones is like, I want to be Indiana Jones. That's who I want to, it's like, I'll dress like him. Anyways, Shaper brings everything back.
So that creature was the kid, was Gideon.
The kid, yeah. He says that, yeah.
Gideon.
Yeah. He explains everything at the end. He's like, well, you see, this is meant to symbolize this and that. Yeah.
Yeah, so whatever. Like, whatever. It's like, okay.
So he lives on dreams, Shaper of Worlds. I got it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, someone has to use someone else's imagination to do anything. So that's it. That's his thing or whatever. All right, before we do the last issue tonight, let's get I'll put the links up for everybody. Sean's channel. Comics Asylum. Okay, we're streaming this on all of our platforms, so we would really appreciate it if you guys would subscribe to everybody on here. The links are in the description of the video, plus in the chat. So what's going, Sean? What do you have coming up in the next little bit?
I still haven't had a chance to make new videos. I'm itching to, but we're in the thick of Q4 at work, so it's really brutal. But
office talk.
Yeah, I know, office talk. Q4, man. Anyway, but I have a whole bunch of comic book stuff on there. I still got the Tomb of Dracula stuff on there, and Ghost Rider, and a whole bunch of like omnibus and stuff. Stuff going back years. So tune in.
Tom B of Dracula. There's no one named Tom in it. It's just this shit.
Where's Tom?
That was Elvira. She's like, we're gonna watch Tom B of the Living Dead, and then she's like, there's not even a character named Tom in this. Like, and then she's like, oh wait a minute, it's Tomb of the Living. She called it Tom B. Tom B of the Living Dead is the best. I'm gonna make the movie called Tom space B period.
Yeah.
Of the Living Dead or whatever. Steve, what have you got going on Comics Asylum?
On I guess early next week, I'm going to be interviewing two people behind a Kickstarter for something called Behind the Panels for Secret Wars. So I'm going to be interviewing writer Ellie Pyle and the editor Mason Rabinowitz. And so they're going to take a look at the Hickman Secret Wars from a few years ago. And they do a kind of like a behind the scenes thing. And they're going to be doing a Kickstarter. So I'm going to be interviewing them for the podcast. Oh. And I should have that up probably by next Wednesday before we stream again on Wednesday.
Awesome. Really enjoyed Nightfall. Way leaves on cliffhanger. Thanks, Dominic. Well, yeah, I did that for views. That's it. I trust me. I figured it all out. I was doing them in threes, and I thought, wait a minute. If I do it in threes, that means that this one's gonna. Oh, I can't do that. It's like what? So I immediately changed it to twos. Yeah. I'm not. You know. I'll tell you something. I hate people that lie. I won't lie to you. That's what I'm telling you. I like Highlander too. Why would I lie about it? I could easily say, yeah, it's trash, and then I'm all with you guys. It's like, but why would I lie? It's like everyone. I can't stand any of these. This is why I unsubscribe. I unsubscribe from like 4 million people. It's like liars, liar. It's like, just say what you're doing it for. It's like, yeah, I left on a cliffhanger so that you watch the next video. That's it. And if I can find another cliffhanger in there, I'll try to fit that shit in so that it goes to the cliffhanger to the next one. The only thing I don't do it on is these streams because we're doing them anyways. So
yeah,
a video is different. I got like a video. I gotta get. I don't edit my videos. I gotta like. Yeah. I don't know. Videos are like they're okay. They're not doing as well because people don't really like the live streams are okay because we're talking and interacting with people. Videos, there's no interaction. So unless it's a topic someone cares about, like I've been doing Strange Tales and they're cool to me, but Kid Colt and those, like nobody cared at all about any of that.
I think the algorithm has shifted a bit as well too. I don't know if you two have realized it, but the algorithm shifted a little bit too. So yeah.
Yeah, they don't care. It's going to get it, and I don't complain about anything, and I don't shill for anything. So you either have to complain about everything, or you have to shill for everything, and that's the only way you're going to get any of the substantial. Every time I'll say this, and we'll move it on. I did a Dune 2. I didn't like the Dune movies, those new ones. I did a Dune 2 review. I saw Dune 2 at the fan special advanced screening. I saw Dune 2 1 week before it came out. Okay. So it's like when the reviewers see it, or the big channels that get these freebie passes. So I came home and immediately did like the review, and I put Dune 2 review, upload. I woke up the next morning, I had like 70 views. I thought, oh, that's pretty good. And I was like, I should have way more. I'm like really ahead of the game here. I should have way more views than this. I changed it to Dune. I didn't change the video, the thumbnail, nothing. I wrote Dune 2 sucks with like a exclamation point, like 2,000 views. And like I had like 100 comments. All right. Because I said it sucked. And I didn't even change. I didn't make the thumbnail weird or anything. So yeah. I mean, that's how you get. And I'm only going to say it sucks if it does suck. That's the other problem. And I'm not going to go see. I don't go see as many movies now because I either just wait for streaming or I'm going to buy them. Like Tron Ares. If Tron Ares sucks, it doesn't matter because I'm going to buy it no matter what. Same with Predator Shitlands. We know that's going to. They literally put shit in the title, so you know it's going to be bad. But I'm still going to buy it anyways, and I'm going to put it right next to Prey. And then I'm never going to watch those movies ever again.
Yeah.
Right. But I need it for my collection. So, I mean, that's the problem. And I'm not going to show for stuff because I'm not doing that. I'm not going to fake lie and pretend something's good if it sucks, like Superman or whatever. And it's like, we all know it sucks. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, no worries. Actually, we're going to find out today. We're going to find out. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God. The opinions expressed by RRTNZ are not those. Well, they kind of are. They kind of are. Every time you see that shit, it's like, oh, we don't believe in this. Well, you produced the DVD, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you clearly agree with it.
Well, we just let them say whatever they want. That's how it works.
What was that? What was like it's some weird movie. It's like, oh, we don't agree with this. Well, you produced it though, so like you put it on.
They do that on DVD and Blu-ray all the time for the commentary, and nothing happens and you're like, oh, I guess it's a spicy commentary, and like nothing happens.
Mm-hmm. All right, Sean, last one of tonight.
All right, Fantastic Four number 138. The cover art is by John Buscema, Joe Sinnott, and Gaspar Saladino. Our release date is June 26, 1973, but the cover date is September 1973. Madness is the Miracle Man, written by Jerry Conway, penciled by John Buscema and Joe Sinnott, inked by Joe Sinnott, colored by Petra Goldberg, lettered by John Costanza, and edited by Roy Thomas.
All right. Well, this is a cool cover. Miracle Man is colored wrong, so we're already talking about our things colored wrong. So there's that already.
Yeah.
I mean, so that's weird. But we do have the return of Wyatt Wingfoot. Yeah, he's one of my random Marvel characters that I love for no reason.
He is cool.
So yes. Oh, he's so. I want a Wyatt. If I do a Wyatt Wingfoot comic, they're gonna get mad at me because I'm not native, but I can guarantee it make it awesome because because it wouldn't matter. I would just make him an awesome character and he beats the shit out of bad guys.
Yeah, you're the only one that cares enough to write about the character.
Exactly.
All the other writers lining up for Wyatt Wingfoot.
Yeah, GTJ. That's why I started. Yeah. Oh yeah. Because either they shill or they hate on it. Yeah. As we suck at it. There's that. Maybe Alicia did the colors. All right, there he is. And see, when Wyatt Wingfoot shows up, he looks like a hero.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He shows up in like the super patented hero pose.
Let me get my tightest shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a panel, there's an extra panel where he's trying to pick shirts and he literally picked the tightest. He's like I'm an XL, and then he put a large. He's like, oh, this is a large. Oh, that'll do. Look how cool he is. Okay, no, in a not joking way, I really like this character a lot. I wasn't joking when I say he's one of my. I like these random characters that just come in and they're really cool. And he's hugging Johnny. Hey, I'm back, and there's got to be some personality to some of these people.
Yes.
The problem, the problem is that they're going to take this character and they're going to do all of your big, whatever native angles they want. And they're going to be like, oh, it's a big point about, how the natives were treated and stuff. It's like, no, what I would do is make him an awesome character with a great personality who beats the crap out of bad guys and teams up with guys. Like, it's like you gotta get people inspired to read the character, man. You're not going to get people inspired if it's either a niche audience where you're like, oh, it's only going to cater to this niche audience, which doesn't care about comics anyways. That's one of the problems. Or make it accessible to everybody. Like, we're talking about Brave Star. That'll be coming up in a couple of weeks again, Brave Star. And none of us as kids thought, oh, this is a big thing about natives. Like, nobody thought that. There's like, yeah, Brave Star kicks the shit at people and he has powers. Like, that's it.
Well, yeah, they still work in their messages about like colonization and stuff, but yeah, personality is how you connect to an audience. That's like going back to Gilgamesh. It's like, it's the characters,
All right. He's graduating. So Wyatt Wingfoot is graduating. Johnny is not graduating because he didn't stay in school. Stay in school, kids. Stay in school. Unless it's like a cult, then don't go there. Don't do that school. But if it's a normal school, then stay in it. Some memories here of. I love that his hair gets messed up. So Johnny's all worried about going to the guy's graduation. He's doing his hair, and he's like, "Oh shit, my hair looks like shit," or whatever, which it actually does later on. Oh, Alicia's blonde. RR. So there you go. There's Medusa going up in the plane. All right, we're all gonna go.
Whoa,
I think Reed stays behind.
Why doesn't Reed go?
He's depressed.
Yeah,
because of Sue and Franklin. Yeah,
that's fair.
And he told them it's like you three are going. I'm staying. It's final, and they're like, okay.
Yeah. I want to go be depressed in this corner.
Yeah.
Colorization, yeah.
Okay, Sean say Brave Star deals with issues but isn't black and white only really necessary for noir films?
Yes, that's what
you completely misinterpreted that, but yeah.
Where's my what the heck?
But points for the way you spell color. Fantastic.
With the U. Absolutely.
Yeah. Kalauer, yeah.
Avon. Blake 7 season 2 is pre-order, so everybody pre-order Blake 7 season 2, the third best television show of all time. So there you go. And that's facts. I checked. I googled that too. So it's not just me. It's not just me saying it. Other people. Becky Lynch does this thing now on wrestling where she's like, "I'm the best women's wrestler of all time," and that's not just me saying it. Other people say it too. And she's like naming other random magazines. It's like, they said I was the best, and I love that. So I'm going to use that. It's like other people say it too. All right, so they're going to his graduation. Meanwhile, this guy can't climb rocks or whatever, has trouble walking because he missed this entire. This shadow thing coming to kill him. So I don't know how he missed this monster. It's huge, but anyways.
Yeah. It's the size of a mountain. Yeah.
It's literally a mountain. They're like, what happened? Oh my God, what happened? It's like, let's go. Dun, dun, dun. Here they come. It's like, what? Look at this guy.
The mountain's alive.
He's alive and coming for us. There's a graduation thing in the big suit.
Aunt Petunia. No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not Aunt Petunia.
It could be.
Thank you, Wyatt Wingfoot.
They never showed Aunt Petunia. It's like Mrs. Columbo until they made the show Mrs. Columbo. But yeah.
Yeah, and it's Janeway. It's
but then they disavowed what's his name? Peter Fox said, well, that's a character named Mrs. Columbo, but it's not the actual character. Because it was not doing well in the ratings, so they sort of just distanced themselves from it. Anyway.
Well, they suck. I like Kate Mulgrew, so there you go.
Wasn't Kate Mulgrew a killer in one of the episodes of Columbo before that show?
Everybody
They had
everybody.
like 4 actors in network television, and they all played like whoever, you know.
But Columbo was 300 something episodes or something crazy.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
like
Yeah, so everyone was a killer.
every single Leonard Nimoy was a killer. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, Leonard, no, you're
And your agent lands you Columbo, you're like, yes, and you're like you kill someone in the first act, and then Columbo comes and gets you, you know. Like,
and then he always outsmarts them. Nobody's a smart. I got a Peter Falk 4-pack. It was like Cheap Detective, Love.
Oh, yeah.
Like so
Murder by Death or something.
Murder by I have Murder by Death.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have that on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did the Wakanda or Wonder Woman thing.
Yeah, you did.
This to me, this is the Wonder Woman thing.
Yeah. Well, you know. Yeah.
They didn't do this in Black Panther comic books.
Did they? I don't think they did.
Not
They
in
did
the, not in the
classic
real ones, at least.
I don't know about new ones, but yeah.
I only care about Jack Kirby, Black Panther, and Jungle. I guess Jungle Action would count.
Oh, you gotta include Billy Graham's. Oh, for sure, that stuff is great.
I haven't read it. I've only read Jack Kirby's Black Panther. I read all that before that was after the Civil War. The Civil War movie. Sorry, where they re-released those. And I grabbed them all and I just plowed through them there. And I've reviewed them all on this channel.
Yeah, Panther's Rage, that whole story arc, and
that's great, man.
Yeah.
So those I don't. Then I don't. Yeah, those I don't know.
No, that's like old school. So.
Oh, is that Jungle Action? Is that the Jungle?
They made an Epic collection, so you could check it out.
Okay, I have that.
Yeah,
that's what I have. So that's all of Jack Kirby. And is that all Jack Kirby and all Jungle Action?
It's not Jack Kirby. It's just after him. So
yeah,
I think it's Billy Graham, right? Is it?
Yeah, it's Billy Graham.
Okay, so I'll read those. If it's an old one, I'll read it. Yeah. Anything if Shuri is in it, then it's a fake Black Panther.
No, this is all 70s.
Yeah,
okay, 70s, man.
Oh yeah, then that's fine. Yeah. That's fine. I know Christopher Priest
he fights dinosaurs.
Oh shit, that sounds all good. Okay,
yeah,
he's in the. I'm not sure if it's Savage Land, but he fights dinosaurs. He's like in the Arctic. Like it's just some great stuff, man.
Is there an Arctic Black Panther outfit?
No,
there is. They weren't thinking.
He's not Batman.
His normal uniform, his suit gets ripped to shreds, man. Yeah,
he's not Batman. I know Batman. The first person that made another bat suit was like, oh, that's a genius idea.
That was mostly Kenner. Kenner did that.
Kenner's genius.
Yeah, Jungle Action Batman and Arctic.
Yeah, because if you're in the jungle, you want action and you want to have your proper suit on, or whatever, right?
Flying Wing Batman and Aqua Batman. Yeah.
All right, they got a call. Some mountain is attacking your family. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we should go.
Oh, wow.
You return, my son. I can't do it. It's like you return.
It's like yeah, what's going on here? Holy shit! There's a giant mountain man. And it's like, no, he doesn't say it like that. He's like, oh, I'm very calmly telling you that there's a giant over there. Maybe you should take a look. Oh,
it's really neat.
Everything and yeah.
Your gods have not attacked you. I have. that's from UHF. Guns don't kill people. I do.
You
know what? I kind of miss this though. Like in new books, you don't get the people yelling all the time. Like this.
I know this is awesome.
Over the top shouting is amazing.
Yeah, declaring stuff and like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I've done this. Yeah.
And they're like, miracle, man. Didn't we kick your ass 130 issues ago or whatever? You did.
Aren't you fake? Is wrestling fake? Well, it's kind of half an okay. I the bad analogy.
Oh God, I just watched the trailer for was it Switching Channels? The one where he goes in him and
John
the
Ritter.
John Ritter, yeah.
Through TV.
And then in the trailer, he goes, it's okay, we're in a wrestling match, but wrestling's fake. And he's like, he's like, it's not fake. It's not fake.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I've seen that a long time, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and he goes into Three's Company, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, he goes into Three's Company. Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, that's cool.
Anyways, that's I don't know why I watched that trailer. I was like, let me watch some random trailers. It's like, why
remember they made this? What the hell?
Okay, so he shoots at them. So now, so I tried to. What's his powers now? White Wingfoot. This is
it's reality altering, basically.
Yeah. So the old powers were he would trick you into believing the thing was real, so you get hurt that way. So he sort of hypnotized you into that. Who's that guy? Yeah, so this is Miracle Man. And then there was so now it's almost like he's like they're not illusions anymore. He's like I can't, like he's got some kind of mental capacity. He goes to it'll explain it in a minute. This is the Kiwazi tribe.
Yeah. Well, they made up a tribe. Yeah. But
they made up a tribe. They should have just used that. That would have been funny.
Fakistan.
Baseball Batman.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, cricket Batman.
Cricket Batman.
So he's controlling these things to destroy them, but he has to concentrate too. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
And like a beam or something.
The thing is laughing at this other rock guy because he's a rock guy.
Right. And then this other rock guy got him and smashed him.
That's my best Sunday punch.
Yeah.
Dun.
Okay, so he
shooting beams. Yeah.
Yeah, so he has to, I think he has to keep, because he loses control of it at some point, or like he messes up.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the recap. This is the recap of his first appearance.
Oh my God, it's Vincent Price.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
But this is all redrawn. Like
yeah. This is redrawn, but close to what it was like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he'd hypnotize you into thinking these things were real.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Then he got taken away. So this is after. So after issue 3, he got taken away.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in the he's researching mental powers.
So he gets like and he goes to like a cave somewhere.
Yeah, and he has a gun. I was like, this guy's like, well, you served your time, 103 issues or 130 issues, so you're good now. It's like, all right. He goes out and he finds these people.
The native guys.
So this is a different native tribe, though. This isn't the native tribe that we're.
This isn't Wyatt Wingfoot's tribe, yeah.
Yeah, this guy's called Light Horse, and then that's my brother Dark Horse. Oh no! That would.
But they look like they're apparitions or something.
Yes, so they can do a lot of mental powers. So I think it's like some sort of weird either. I can't tell what his powers is. At first, I thought it was telekinesis or something, like he's controlling shit.
You know, I thought they were apparitions too, but the problem is there's a line going through his costume that's the same as the line of the background.
For the background, yeah.
And that's the only thing that looks transparent. The rest of it, or not.
No.
And you can see the green too.
Yeah, no, they're transparent.
Yeah.
All these lines. Look. See, this line goes through them.
Okay, yeah.
These lines. So this brown here meets here and goes through them.
So they teach him the Force for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, so he has the Force basically. It's like Force powers.
He teaches them the Force, and then he betrays them, and it's like I don't like. I'm a white guy. You guys are Indians. I don't know why you thought you.
No, they explain it. That's what this is important. This tribe has been completely separated from all other native tribes. They don't
know what's going on.
Yeah. They've never seen anyone else anyways. He just comes up, it's like, oh, I need help. Okay. So he just started helping the guy. Yeah. So he lucked out. I mean, I went searching for some mystic natives to get powers. I couldn't find anybody. So this guy really got lucky. I feel like there's not too many of those tribes out there.
They'll just give you ayahuasca and then you'll vomit.
Right. Yeah, I never did ayahuasca. I know our friend Skullman did.
Yeah, our friend did that. Yeah.
And he's like some guy barfed and was.
That does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Batman's monks or whatever. Yes. Yeah, the Shaolin. Didn't they teach him to play soccer? No, that's Shaolin soccer. Yeah. So
that's an old school cut now.
That's a really good movie. That movie's great.
Yeah. I got that when it came. Yeah, I think I have every Stephen Chow movie. I like God of Cookery as well and all those. But Shaolin Soccer was awesome. Then they called it Kung Fu Soccer, and they re-released and called it Kung Fu Soccer. I'm like, why is it called the wrong thing?
Yeah, because they thought that North American audiences wouldn't know what Shaolin is. So.
Right.
Yeah.
They obviously haven't seen.
No, it's like Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, Philosopher's Stone. Yeah. Tibetan monks, not Shaolin. Who's the Tibetan monks in Shaolin soccer? No. Oh, you mean in this thing? They're not the monks
they're
who
not
are either.
They're like in America somewhere.
Yeah, this is the natives. These are like those Indians, not the that was from Get Smart.
Native Americans, man.
The Indians are attacking. He's like, Max, India is a neutral country. He's like, no. He's like, those Indians.
Oh yeah.
They're attacking. Who are they attacking?
That's the show, right?
That was the TV show. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Get Smart. That was my first GIF that I did. That was really annoying. Yeah. Max Ross Smart, Agent 86. Okay, so he's making the ground like open up and swallow them.
Ah,
that's it. They're gonna have to fight him tomorrow. We're gonna have to fight him next Friday.
just call for full.
That is it for that one. The Miracle Man. So there you go.
Not to be confused with the other Miracle Man, but
No.
yeah.
We I think you sent me an article in private chat, right? What was that again?
I think I sent you the link. I think it's Comics Beat. That's the
Oh,
one
yes.
about having multiple distributors
Yes.
is actually counterproductive for selling comics, which is interesting.
I was under the impression that Luna took a lot of the accounts that were under Diamond, but I guess not. Like it's just way more splintered now, or no?
According to the article, I'd have to reread it, but it seems that that's it, because like DC has their own, and so with all what it really hurts is like indies,
Right. Yeah. I got an email there was a mass email from my local comic shop, and they said that some people were trying to order books past the FOC, like bound ones. And he said they have very low print runs of just what they need to print, and that's it. Yeah. And even if there's a second printing listed in League of Comic Geeks, for example, there's no guarantee they're actually going to make that, because if the orders are low on things like League of Comic Geeks or orders from the comic shops, then they just don't do it and they don't tell you.
Wow.
And for the ones where they print just what they need, then the comic shops ask other retailers, other comic shops, if they have extra books that they can fill their orders with. Part of when we had that stream about like what to fix, part of what I said was distribution. It's a mess. It was a mess before.
Yeah.
It's been a mess for years, but it's a mess based on niche buys and not on speculation of how much, and really not on demand either, right? So it's they almost basically the publishers print on demand. They print just what they need, and that's not a sustainable industry.
No, and one of the things in the article was that when you've got so many, I guess, channels that you have to then go to fulfill the orders, it then creates more work for the store, and then it means that they have to employ their workers longer, right? Yeah. So it then ends up costing them money, right?
Right.
Because they're going through different systems. So it was like just all this kind of like inside baseball stuff that you might not have really considered that affects the bottom line.
So here's my distribution question: who in hell publishes the comic shop news? Because that gets out the door consistently in large quantity. Who the hell? And it's free. Who the hell is that? I thought it was I thought it was Diamond, but I guess not, because I still got another one. Last time I was like, who's doing this? I asked the guy at the comic shop, because I don't know. We just get them. It's like, you don't know where you're getting these from? It's like, what's happening? Yeah. I'm not joking. I am asking seriously.
It says Comic Shop News was sold to CSN Press LLC and continues to be published weekly.
Wow.
CSN Press. I got
so someone asked them how they do it because it
deep pockets over there then.
Yeah. Because they're pretty. I mean, I have old ones from the 90s, and their production values have gone way up since then.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's another. I mean, distribution's always been that's what collapsed things in the 90s, and when Marvel got stupid and bought one and then ran it into the ground. But while they did that, their distribution arm just distributed Marvel and took the exclusivity away from everyone else, and so that collapsed another. I can't remember what comics. No, Heroes World was the one that Marvel bought, right? I can't remember.
Yes, I think so.
I think so.
And then
I think so.
There's another distributor that collapsed because they didn't have the Marvel orders anymore. And then Marvel collapsed what they bought. And then that's what collapsed everything. And I think somewhere in their newsstand distribution went away too. And which they've never recovered from, in my opinion. But yeah.
I would agree with you on that one. I think we'd mentioned it before, but you need the casual fan to encounter books everywhere. Right.
Yeah.
They're not going to buy them.
Pesto, Adriano, was saying that he was able to find. He was in Italy, and he was able to find a digest in the bookstore in the terminal at the airport.
Yeah.
Right. So just even things like that, places like that, where you can run across books. Shoppers Drug Mart back in the day or whatever.
Yeah, no, I think everyone took it for granted, but like my dad and I used to drive from Toronto to Vancouver and back. He's from Vancouver, and that's a 6-day drive, right? But you're driving through the wilds of Canada, and it's like all these small towns have convenience stores, and the one thing was, and we camped a lot too, and the campsites had convenience stores, and wherever you went, I could keep up with my Spider-Mans. I could keep up with my Superman and all that. It was the latest ones came to all these like outposts everywhere. And I went to New York one time with my aunt, and we went by train. And like Penn Station had the latest. It was the event at the time was Atlantis Attack. So I was like, every week they'd have the new installments, and I no matter where I traveled in North America, anywhere, even campsites and small towns, or wherever the hell you are, I could keep up with what was going on in comics through these stores, and that's gone. It's gone. Yeah.
We used to go to Palm Beach, and that's where I got my first ever Mad magazines. We were there for like a week or something, and I got comics there as well. And and then I remember like going, I mean, we would just go to the convenience store to buy our comics, but like even up until, like 2010. In 2010, I used to go to, it's like Metro or something, or one of these, grocery stores. And I was buying weekly Shonen Jump, the big one. It was a thick one. And you get like, I don't know, it was like one chapter of, I don't know, there's like 10 manga in there, and it's like whatever. Yeah. And it was cheap, and you get a lot. I just go at lunch and get those and just read the whole thing. And it'd be like Naruto chapter 40 and Death Note chapter 3, and like everything was on a different, but I didn't care. I just like, just to read something. I'm like, these are kind of neat. I was keeping those, and then I got rid of them. But like, I mean, now that's all just,
shoppers used to have. Shoppers used to have all that, and they don't anymore. I remember Simpsons. I don't even know if Simpsons comic is still a thing, but that was the only comic that they had like in a floppy format up until the 2010s, and then I don't see them anymore.
Well, think of it like this way. Imagine comics were like chocolate bars or gum or candy or whatever, and you could only get them at like Loblaws.
Right.
Couldn't get them at a variety store. You couldn't get them at like a drugstore. You couldn't get them at a gas station.
Yeah.
You'd be bonkers. Like, how come I can't get a chocolate bar here? Right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Comics are kind of like that, where the LCS is great. And if you're going to do like limited edition runs on like 1 in 50s, that's where you go to the comic store to get those. But like your cover A's, which are just like run of the mill book, that should be in a variety store. That should be on anywhere they sell periodicals or news or any newsstand. That's where you should get your cover A's.
Yeah, like people who ran comic shops, and like people in the chat can chime in because I know there's some former owners on here sometimes, but like people who run comic shops talk as though convenience stores and stuff hurt them, and they wanted the exclusivity of selling the comics. But my thing, I think there's room for both. I mean, J-Man and I talked about this a lot in that. Yes, we bought these in convenience stores and stuff, and even through the image phase of like I bought a lot of spawns at the convenience store and everything, but we knew that the cool stuff like the prestige format things and all that stuff were in the comic shops, and it was a treat for us to go on the bus. You get the 2 buses and you go there, but there's still room for that. Like I still bought those, and like when the Superman Death Superman event happened, like I was in the comic shop every week, but I would still buy convenience store stuff. So it's not like one canceled the other out. And I know that there was some inconvenience with the publishers as well, that they would they would distribute stuff and they get like mutilated comics back or something, right? But yeah,
my childhood. Go ahead.
No, what they published wasn't exactly what they sold. That was the issue as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So my childhood comic shop, the one that was the 2 buses away, is still there.
Wow. Yeah. No, mine too.
Yeah. It's still going. Red Nails 2 is where I used to go.
Red Nails. Wow. That's a great shop. On Bloor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Vito's great. Vito helps manage it, and they're great there. So yeah.
So it was Eddie who was the manager when I was. I don't know who it is. If it is the same person or whatever. It's like no, that's not it. It's on Wilson.
Okay.
That's what was the one on Bloor? That was I know the one you're talking about. That's the one on Bloor is where we had to go to get my second advanced Marvel TSR role-playing game, where my buddy's mom threw out my Judge's book. But I have 2 copies of that game now. One of them is pristine because I never even used it. Just the Judge's book. But yeah. So like, it was pretty crazy. And I went there after like 20 years. The guy still remembered me. I'm like, hey, do you remember? It's like holy crap. But I actually bought him a Christmas present. I bought, you know what I bought that guy? So my comic shop owner, I bought him a Christmas present. I bought him a VHS movie. This is VHS times. I got him Run, Lola, Run. I don't know if you ever seen it. Yeah, I saw that in the theater. I got that on 4K now, and I have the soundtrack on CD. But yeah, so Lola Rent or whatever is the way, the German way or whatever. But yeah, so I bought him that on VHS. I was like, I got my comic shop guy a present. Those are the best times because I was walking in there. He had the previews. He'd have pages marked. He's like, Jay, I think you're gonna want this. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I gotta get this. Right? So it's like I was dropping 100 a week.
Wow,
easy. Because I would just take my paycheck and be like, let's go, and I'd buy like everything. And then especially those image days. It's like I don't know how old we were, like 16 or something or whatever. I don't know what we were.
Yeah, I bought the line. I bought the line for that, and I bought the line for Ultraverse as well, like the Malibu.
Malibu.
I liked all that stuff. It's so quirky now, like Mantra. I don't know how anyone would greet that nowadays, but yeah.
Right.
Too good. But
yeah, my shop is it used to be Ron's Comic Room. Now it's Scarborough Comic Room.
Where's that?
It's where Paperback Exchange used to be. It's Lawrence and McCowan. It's kitty corner from the.
Wait a second, where all the construction is, eh?
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, it's still there. hard to get in, but it's the only comic shop in Scarborough now. Everything else is gone. Yeah.
See you, Joe
But
Dog.
it changed hands a few years ago, and the new guy Joe, he's really pushing, like he's got signings and stuff. It's a vibrant comic shop again. It used to be in the basement of the Paperback Exchange, but now Paperback Exchange is gone. They have both floors, so it's a 2-floor comic shop.
It's
cool.
It's been there since 1979.
Yes,
it says on their website.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. I remember that there was magic.
As big as Scarborough is, there's only one shop.
Yeah, they've all gone out of business. It's just this one. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those were awesome times, man.
Oh, they were, right? But we were talking about it earlier with Funko being in the situation that they're in. What does that mean for shops? Because a lot of shops have tons of real estate with the Funko Pops.
With the Funkos, yeah.
I know my shop has like endless supply. Oh, hold on a second. Let's see. Oh, RR wanted to talk about a plot hole in Spider-Man 2. First of all, thank you for the super chat. Where's my what do I have? Does this not that gets covered? How about Wonder Woman?
Yes, but it's movie science.
Yes. Yeah.
You're not wrong. We need to end this movie somehow. It's like Crossing the Streams. We were told that Crossing the Streams was bad. But then they have to end the movie somehow, so they just cross the streams and it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's Act 3 magic. That's what it is.
Okay, so plot hole Spider-Man 2. Been bugging me for 20 years. All right. Doc Ock drowns the artificial sun in the Hudson River. Okay, yeah. Doesn't that create a cloud of superheated steam which could cook half the city? No. It's solved.
No, you know how I know? Because it didn't. So there you go.
Yeah, it didn't do it.
Or there was a Kryptonian in New York, and he absorbed all of it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Johnny Storm came and absorbed it. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love Spider-Man 2, and I don't even remember the details of any of this crap. It's like a lot of these like villain plots start to lose me. It's like I'm like, okay, I don't know, you're doing some bad stuff, and then they'll figure it out because they're gonna win. It's not like a movie where there's a mystery and you're not sure what's happening. Like the hero's gonna stop whatever it is. So I tend to not think about it too much. That's like what's Max Schreck gonna do? It's like, oh, he's draining power from Gotham City, and where is he storing it? It's like, oh, in that power plant of his, like, is that power plant going to store all of the city? Like, how is that going to work? Like, how can that sustain long term? Like, you could do it for a week and then what? But like, it's like, who cares, right? Like, it's like Max Schreck is stealing energy from Gotham City, so he's a bad guy, right? Like, it's like Penguin wants to be liked. That's his. They basically took all of those Tim Burton Batmans took. And even the later ones took the stories from Adam West.
Yeah.
Penguin being mayor, that's Adam West. And also
it's the transition between that show and like modern Batman.
Yeah.
Because Batman Returns is two Penguin plots in one.
Yes.
It's like, the mayor thing.
And all the sleeping kids. Killing all the sleeping children.
He steals the Batmobile. Yeah.
That's another. That was also in Adam West's Batman.
Adam West
Not
Batman,
killing the kids.
Yeah.
The firstborn sons of Gotham. I'm going to lure them to a watery grave. And then that fat guy goes, he's like, Penguin, killing sleeping children, isn't that? No, it's a lot. He doesn't finish it, but you know what he's going to say. Isn't that a little... I don't know. There's a lot of these things, like even like Superman. He's did the crust. Like, did he repair the crust? I guess he did at the end. Like, it's just like he did it. Superman did it. It's like it's just like
the train would have derailed going over his back, but who cares? It's cool.
Yeah. Right. It's technically derailed. Like, how it can't just continue on or whatever. Like,
yeah.
It's like, but it's like I don't know. He was able.
The groove between his shoulder blades acts as the rail.
Where's my?
Any man who can jump into space has, he's got enough, junk in the trunk, so it would derail it.
Yeah.
It's not flat back there. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. He could. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's right.
I don't even remember artificial. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that was his plot. I can't remember what his plot was. Whatever.
Oh, another one is it's massively overrated. Oh wow.
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't say it's the best superhero movie, just probably like top 10. So is that massively overrated?
It's the best live action Spider-Man movie. Let's put it that way.
I think it's the best Spider-Man movie, period. I don't like those. I don't like the Spider-Verse movies, even though I bought them. The animation sucks, and I don't like Peter being a stupid goof or whatever in that first movie. In the second movie, they made Spider-Man 2099 the bad guy. I'm like, I was so pumped up for Spider-Man 2099. I was like, why is he the bad guy? That's weird.
J-Man and I have an unpopular opinion that we don't like.
They never use their villains, which is annoying.
Oh.
And how do you have Spider-Man, who has arguably the best, if not the second best roster of villains, right? Mm-hmm. Like, Spot is cool, and he doesn't even rank really.
Oh yeah,
but he's even cool. He's even cool in there. So you don't have to use Spider-Man 2099 like as a villain. But
yeah, I that really pissed me right off. Actually, I was really looking forward to because, and then I was like, oh, they're gonna do all the figures. I like 2099. He's like my second favorite of looking, like of alternate Spider-Man. I thought he looked pretty neat, and I was like, oh, this is good.
I love how 2099 #1 jumped up in price when he announced he was in the sequel, and then it went right back down when the movie came out.
Oh, there's a great video out there where it's like the same thing. It's like Taylor Swift might be Dazzler, and I was thinking, holy shit, I better sell. I've got first appearance Dazzler and her entire series and Beauty and the Beast original floppies, great condition. I was like, sell. I was like, hurry! I ran to eBay. I started entering the thing, and it was already went back down. They're like, yeah, Taylor Swift's on in this movie. Are you guys mentally handicapped or something?
Why would she be in this? Yeah.
That would have been leaked in 3 seconds. There's no way that could have actually been a surprise. That would be impossible. The drowning the son in the river is so stupid. You know, how stupid is it? It's so stupid that it took me out of the movie, but people seem to just gloss over it. It's a million times dumber than Superman flying fast to travel back in time. I mean, RR Man, honestly, I don't really remember what was going on in there. I thought he was just like, he was creating some sort of energy source or something. A lot of these Spider-Man things, see, for me, it's not like, I'm going everything by feeling. I'm not going everything by plot. Plot comes second. So I have my space system, and I know story is the first thing because that's how it works. Because I wanted it to spell the word space.
Space, yeah.
But characters are my number one thing. If I like a character, and like people don't like Escape from LA, those people suck and need to go away. It's like, it's Snake Plissken. He's back. He's super awesome. He's got the super pumped up leather jacket. At the end, he smokes a cigar as he turns down the earth. He screwed all those loser government people. It's like that movie made Michelle Forbes not look good, so that's a bit of a sin. But other than that, it made Pam Grier into a man, which is actually pretty sinful. Actually, that's actually maybe the worst thing that they did. They made Pam Grier into a man. Everyone knows that ain't no man. So that's kind of shitty. But it was a joke. It's to be funny, so that's fine. I love Escape from LA, and I was like, oh, but because Snake Plissken's in it, and he's awesome. I don't understand. Like, he's back, he's awesome. I don't care. Same thing with Spider-Man. I like Tobey Maguire in that. I like the heroism in it. You know, like how it's like, oh, you know, she's like, oh, do you love me? I like those scenes. I like the Aunt May stuff. Doc Ock looks cool. He fights him in a pretty cool action scene. Danny Hicks is in it from Evil Dead 2. So that's always cool. And he's the killer in Intruder. So it's nice to see him on there. As a random, he's the one who's like, he's like my son's age or something or whatever. So yeah, I like Spider-Man 2 because I got emotionally pumped up for it. I don't hate Spider-Man 3 either, except that I just don't like the Uncle Ben stuff. And, you know, Venom's kind of wasted, but I didn't care about Venom, so I didn't care that he was wasted. And Sandman looked cool. There you go.
But I have a hot take. What RR is talking about is what horror lives on, where like people who can't outrun incredibly slow things, right?
Right.
Dumbass decisions. Like, why are you going in there? Like, that's what horror is built on. So, it's like, how do you get from A to B to C to D to end the story? As long as you're engaged and you're like, okay, that's just how it goes. That's part of the rules of whatever you're watching. Then you can kind of forgive it. Like, James Bond should be dead. Man walks in a hotel, secret agent. Mr. Bond, good to see you again. Usual room, right? If you're a secret agent, how does everyone know you? How does the concierge know you? Right?
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
But we love it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's just part of the thing. It's just like, Spider-Man and Dark Hero. No, not really. I don't know. Not in my opinion. I recently read the first 10 again or something like that. Because Peter David did those. I think when he passed away, I was like, oh, I should go back and read some of those. No, I don't think he was dark. It's just like that future was, it's not dystopian exactly, but it's like a shittier future, and it's all like the tech guys and stuff taking over and all that stuff. So it's like he was, I wouldn't call him like a dark hero like Punisher. I definitely would not say he's like the Punisher unless it became that later on. I only collected the first few, so I don't know for sure. His first Spider-Man's film is the best. Okay, there's 3 parts I've seen. Yeah, I like part 1 also.
Yeah, it's just the Green Goblin. The Green Goblin suit for me.
That sucks.
It was like, especially when you saw the animatronic kind of regular thing they were going to do, and then they abandoned it. I was like, man. And then how do you put Willem Dafoe's face behind a Power Ranger?
Because Willem Dafoe was awesome.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was awesome. Yeah, the movie's awesome, and Green Goblin's acting is awesome. It's just literally his armor is weird. That's it. I'm pretty sure Superman Turns Back. GT, you got to watch my Superman Turns Back time video. I showed comic panels. Yes. Yeah, so Superman has traveled through time at least 300 times that Sean and I have talked about, because we did 300 appearances of Legion of Superheroes, and he travels back in time or forward in time and back. And everyone, well, not 300 because he wasn't in the last maybe 100 or something, right? But
but he goes forward in time in sequence to the last time he went forward in time. Like it's if he's gone for 10 days, he goes forward in time 10 days after it's weird.
Right.
They never explain that, but yeah.
Yeah, he goes forward in time to January year 3000. Then the next issue, he goes February year 3000. And it's like he's going in sequence in order. So he keeps having
it's as though the time he lives in the 50s is linked directly to the future. And if he goes to the future, it'll just be linear from the time he was last in the future.
Yeah, why doesn't he? So why does he go back?
This is never explained. I'm just saying.
It's not explained. Yeah, it's just obvious.
You're gonna have the Cher song as a GIF.
If I could turn back time. That's how she says time.
Yeah. I like that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cher's okay. I think I didn't.
I saw an interview with Eddie Murphy where he bought Cher's house back in the day.
Okay.
And it had a retractable roof. Before that was a thing in stadiums, right? So then he built his own house, and he said, you know what? I want a retractable roof like Cher had. So he has a roof that can retract when it's sunny out, and it goes back.
Isn't that what a patio's for, or a backyard?
I know. It's it's overkill. Just go out on the patio, dude. God.
Hey man.
No, when you're rich,
you got enough cash, right?
Yeah.
Superman time traveling is something he can do. It's dumb, silent, and causes problems, but within the world of the story, it works. Spider-Man shows us the sun can immense see, and then he wants us to forget. I need to rewatch that again to see that ending.
They call it a sun. I don't understand. Yeah, I'd have to watch it again because all that is nuclear power. You know how that works, right? It's basically a tiny sun and there's
Yes.
water around and it creates steam. That's what nuclear power is. That's what these power plants are.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they were making in that movie. It's like, oh, I made nuclear power, basically. It's like, I'm 30 years late, but here it is. Yeah.
No, I don't remember what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
I don't
I'd have
remember
to
what
see it
Doc
again.
Ock.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, I gotta watch that one again. I don't remember exactly what his thing was, but again, it's like the thing is that I mean, let's use. I will use ours example back. Is it? I'll use your True Lies example back. True Lies is still way better than any action movie that's coming out now. And if Spider-Man 2 is like massively overrated, then like what is Phase like 3 and on? Like, I mean, that I mean, like we have since even including when did I guess when's the last time I really cared?
Endgame?
No,
Infinity War?
no. I stopped even by that. I wasn't caring. Let me think.
Infinity War, I think for me, was the last one I was like, yeah, and then Endgame killed it for me. I didn't like the landing on Endgame.
There's a lot. There's a lot of things I don't like in Endgame, but there are some cool things I like. But
Yeah, I liked Endgame. It was very comic booky to me. It was the factioning off and then coming back. Like, you know, I liked all that, and their ridiculous way of explaining time travel.
Sure.
It was cool. Too much color grading at the end.
Yes,
and like they're fighting in mud basically. But yeah,
that's
for
not.
Me, it was Hulk and Thor. They absolutely got disrespected in that movie, and I'm out.
The disrespect, I don't know if it capsizes that movie for me because I mean, look, everyone loves, you know, To Your Left and picking up the hammer and all that stuff. There's still cool stuff in it. So
there's definitely cool stuff.
Yeah, I don't think we're talking about the final battle, GT. I think we're talking about there's no way Captain America goes back in time and doesn't do anything to help people. That's
right.
That's not a thing.
That they mischaracterized the character himself. They didn't understand. It's like, I know that you think this fits your story, but this isn't Captain America. This isn't Captain America from part 1. It's like he has responsibility, right? So why would he sit everything out to have a life of his own? That is part of the tragedy of the character, and that he should live with, not complete his story. What the hell is that? Then he's not a hero, you know?
Yeah, and I don't like the 5-year, that snap or the 5-year whatever thing.
Yeah,
absolutely just destroyed all movies afterwards because everyone's like, "Where were you during this time?" And then Spider-Man comes out, and every single person happened to be snapped at the right time. All the main characters, it's like it's just. Why didn't they just say 5 months later? Why did they have to say 5 years later? You could have had the same thing because they're saying in 5 months the world wouldn't have gone that shit. But maybe it would have. I mean, we had a blackout over here for like a week or whatever. Remember that? Like maybe 15 years ago or something. There was a blackout for like a week. People were losing their minds. That was only 1 week.
I'm telling you, 5 months into the lockdown, the world
my God,
changed.
yeah, that's even a better example.
So it's like, no, the world can change, and like, you know, back then the lockdown hadn't happened yet, but they would have, if it did, they would have seen, 5 months is pretty good. This is put in there.
Yeah, man, we had animals coming, like in downtown Toronto. We had like coyotes and foxes coming onto trails in the city because people weren't out, and that was
nature was already taking over.
Absolutely,
I remember that. Yeah.
So like. They could have just said 5 months later, and then they it's like 5 years. It's like
just unrelated. I remember when people were using the 401 as a walking trail. It's just like walking on the 401. You see them on the MTO cameras because they have them live, right?
Wow, that's crazy.
Like, what the hell? Is it one single person in the middle? No one's driving on it.
It was Walking Dead-esque.
Yeah.
Right?
All right. So hold on a second. To maintain, so RR still wants to fight it out. Okay, the maintain suspicions with the story has to establish rules and stick.
I'm gonna Wikipedia this.
RR's giving you the.
Yeah, they used uranium, whereas Doc Ock needed tritium, an isotope of hydrogen, for his fusion reaction. I know, but like, yeah, I think to your point, and everyone else in the comments is saying it. We totally forgot what his plot was. That really isn't what we come for that movie for. It's like I like the fight at the bank and everything. I like all the classic Doc Ock imagery. But to tie it to like some ridiculous movie plot bullshit thing was sort of a weakness. And I don't think a lot of us are going to say it's like one of the best superhero movies. I think right now it's relegated to like one of the best Spider-Man movies. And that's because of Watney's speech.
Oh, it's top 5. It's top 5. It's
like,
top 5.
so I'll go back to explaining my shtick for a second. See, I love all 4 Superman movies, and it's like, okay, so we use Superman 3 because I always mention that one just because whatever. And I'm looking at the poster, so it's in front of me. So I love Superman 3, and then someone's gonna give me all these like plot points that don't make sense, and I'm gonna say I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I don't care if that fusion thing works or not. Like I literally don't care. Doc Ock's awesome. The fights are cool. I like Spider-Man. He's swinging around doing stuff. I like the stuff with Mary Jane. It's the only time I've liked Mary Jane. So I like Superman 3. Oh well, it's like, could Richard Pryor really go off of
Yeah,
can August Gordon really go off the thing? Balls like that's fake. But I like Superman 3 because he's in the costume a lot. I like the way that he turns bad and fights himself. That's super cool. And
Superman 4, god damn, they're breathing in space. There's like gravity in space somehow.
Right. So I think you said you like Superman 4, right? So Superman 4 breathing in space is way worse because even generic normies, anybody knows that's weird. Right? This fission and fusion thing, I took chemistry. I took advanced chemistry, and I don't remember anything. Like it's like I got like a 60, I think, so I didn't do that great in that course. Thank God the exam was half math, and I'm pretty good at math. But like the chemistry part, like, ugh. So even I don't like fission, fusion. I can sort of understand if I sat down and meditated on these things. I could try to be like okay, but it doesn't matter to me. It's because I like seeing Christopher Reeve as Superman. I like where he chokes out the bad version, then he goes da, 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 and he pulls the thing. It's like he's back. That's awesome. Superman 4, I like the speech he goes up to the UN and talks. I like that, and I like Lex Luthor making a guy, like he makes a new villain to fight. We actually have a proper villain, not because like Superman 3, the computer was like okay, but it wasn't as awesome as like Zod. So having Nuclear Man show up, that was pretty badass. I don't care if they breathe in space. Like when I first learned about because I watched it as a kid, then I was like, oh yeah, they're breathing in space. I literally didn't even think of it. I never even thought of that as a thing. Someone pointed out, I was like, well, they can breathe up there. I'm like, or how about you F off? How's that sound? Like I don't care. I don't care.
Every Star Wars movie breaks that because you have sound effects in space.
Oh yeah, there's sound effects.
Those space battles should all be silent. Yeah. And the one that I can't figure out is how Vader never figured out that 3PO was his robot.
Yeah.
Well, that's because the prequels ruined everything in terms of retroactively introducing stuff. Yeah,
it's like if only I knew I had a son. It's like I was formerly Anakin Skywalker, and my son is Luke Skywalker. That's like
Obi-Wan is like, I don't remember owning a robot, even though like R2's by his side, like in all 3
times.
Yeah, it's like, so what's happening, George? You made all these movies. What's going on? Like, what? God.
Yeah, but you know what? But that's the beauty of it, RR. Like you don't like it, but other people love it, and that's what allows all these films to work. Because, like, if you really think about it, every franchise really should only have 1 or 2 films in it because they're not going to be universally as loved once you get to 3, 4, 5, or whatever. Right?
Unless Chris Reeve is in there.
Anyway.
There's only 2 Predator movies. Some like we were on that stream. You missed it, Sean, and they're like, oh, we did a ranking. We did a Predator ranking video or something like that. I was like, it's pretty easy to rank them.
Oh,
1
no,
and
I
2.
listened to the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 1 and 2. Yeah, I've ranked them all.
Yeah.
That was pretty easy. I would say they're both 10 out of 10, but I can rank them. I guess part 1's a bit better because it's part 1, so I ranked them. It's like, what about the other Predator movies? There aren't any, so that was the easiest ranking of all time. 77 is Mary Jane's not in 77. I don't know when she appears.
She doesn't show up until the 80s cartoon.
Yeah,
the 80s is she not in the old 60s cartoon?
No.
Yeah, I don't think
Only
so.
Betty.
No. Oh,
Only
wow.
Betty Brant.
Only Betty Brant, eh? Wow.
Let's see, what's Mary Jane?
How was that about? Huh.
I think I may be misremembering, but like Firestar was essentially supposed to be like a Mary Jane-esque look, but I think it was the one before Amazing Friends that you see Mary Jane. If not, then you see her in Spider-Man 94.
I can't find where she first. I mean, not her first appearance in comic books, but her first appearance ever, like in a non-comic way. But I didn't like Mary Jane in the comics, though. Like, I just don't care about her.
No, me neither. She was drawn by young men. It's not drawn. She's written by young men that didn't understand marriage, so it was like it was weird. And plus, like it was a formula after a while. Spider-Man runs off, and there's a thought bubble where Mary Jane's like, "I knew what I was getting into," and all this crap, right? You know, she had a stalker for a bit, and then the stalker, but yeah.
So, okay, in Superman 1, what rule was established that he could travel through time? Like, didn't Superman break its own rules? Like, if he travels through time, they just travel through time in every movie and fix the thing every time. Like, just do it every time. Like, I know he can travel through time in the comics. I'm not saying what we know in the comics. I'm saying what's in the movie. Because you're saying about the movie breaking its own rules. Was there a sense that Superman could travel through time before he did it?
But it doesn't matter about the method. It's really the theme. So the theme was
saying you can't meddle. No, not to meddle that way.
Right.
Yeah.
That turning back time articulates that theme. So therefore it works. And here the sacrifice of Doc Ock articulates that theme as well. Look, I thought it was weird that sun thing when I was like, that's not just going to melt through the earth, right? But movie logic. It's Doc Ock sacrificed himself to save everyone. That's really the story. And then you could gloss over in your head, oh, that thing just dies out kind of thing. I don't know. Like, whatever.
Well, but I don't know. Maybe there was something in the movie where they say, like, oh, if water hits it or if something hits it, it's like it could dissolve it or something.
Yeah,
like,
but if they don't say that, then it's not breaking the rules.
Right. Yeah. No, wait, if they don't say that? No, he's saying if they don't say it, it is breaking the rules. That's what RR is saying. I'm saying the rule.
Yeah.
I'm saying that I don't care either way, whether Superman travels back through time or if the water destroys that fusion thing or whatever. That it doesn't matter because I'm saying I don't care. The theme is like as you guys as Sean explained, the themes are more important than what is actually happening. If I like the movie, if I don't like the movie because of whatever, I told you characters. It's like I don't like the new Superman movie because I don't like it.
It doesn't matter. If you don't like the movie, it doesn't matter. You're not going to like it anyway, right?
Yeah, and I will use it. Like if you don't like Spider-Man 2 and you have that, and you have a bunch of plot, and you have a bunch of points. I don't like Spider-Man 2, X, Y, Z, and Z is that point. It's like okay, you don't like the movie, and you gave your points. But I like the movie, and I don't care if that's like a wrong scientific point. Like,
and that's okay because, like as you mentioned, I think it was a comment earlier. Was it GT James? Loves Spider-Man 3 because of the dance scene. Power to you, brother. Because that doesn't work for me at all. But if you like it, you like it. It's all good, man.
Joking. I think he might be joking, though. I don't think he actually like.
But
I think he's
even if he isn't, power. It's all good, man.
I like the dance scene because it's supposed to be like he doesn't care anymore. He's carefree. He's like, I don't care if I look like a loser because I am cool.
He was like
Spider-Man. I
Garth
like
Brooks'
Spider-Man.
alter ego. What was Garth Brooks' alter ego when he had the dark hair and whatever and the tight jeans?
Oh, I don't know.
God,
My wife would be
Riley
like,
Gaines or something, whatever his
Yeah.
name is. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was that Peter Parker.
I love Evil Speeder, Disco Strut. Yeah.
All right.
You don't mind Spider-Man 3 at all, so you think it's better than Spider-Man 2?
Hey, that's all good. But
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
a buddy
Go
of
ahead.
mine
Yeah.
took me to Spider-Man 3 and apologized at the end of it. He goes, "Sorry, bro." I'm like,
he apologized that it wasn't longer because it was so cool. It's like, oh man,
no, he
that
heard
was
me grumbling. He heard me grumbling the entire movie, but it's fine. Like, hey,
Oh,
man,
it's-
I can watch the first two. It's all good.
I mean, Spider-Man 3 is a masterpiece of cinema compared to like everything Marvel's done after Endgame or whatever, except for maybe like one or two movies. At least Spider-Man isn't a stupid, like it isn't like, you know, not in his own movie or continuously like destroy like Ant-Man or whatever and all. Like Ant-Man, it was like a cool character who just gets yelled at and complained at for the rest. It's like, okay, Thor sucks. So
Part
Ant-Man
3.
sucks, Thor sucks, Hulk sucks. Well, Valkyrie's the worst ever. Falcon was awesome, and then he became Captain America and sucked. What other heroes were there? Cheese garbage.
Bucky was badass.
Yeah,
Bucky's
okay,
so
but they lamed him up.
No, that's what I mean. He's not badass anymore.
He's not badass
No.
anymore. They lamed him up. They lamed everybody up. Black Widow's dead, so she didn't. It's like, who else is? They're all the Eternals are just bad. They started off bad. Oh, Doctor Strange is the only cool one because it's Benedict Cumberbatch and he just is automatically cool.
He's automatically cool.
Yeah, I like Wanda.
They went too far with Wanda, but I love Wanda.
That's okay. I was happy that she was killing people. She should have went back and killed. She should have killed all the Eternals and
Yeah, kill everyone else. Yeah. Yeah, She-Hulk and all that.
well, obviously, I think Spider-Man 78 is better than Spider-Man 2.
Superman. Yeah.
Sorry, Superman 78 is better
I
than
think most
Spider-Man.
people would agree with that.
Well, Superman is like my third favorite movie of all time. Not in superhero category, in everything. So I think it's like, yeah.
Hey, man,
so,
you had an Oscar winner write that. Of course, it's going to be good.
yeah. I'll do my top 10. I mean, like, but yeah, Superman's like my like, it's like, you know, my third favorite movie ever. So, and then Star Wars, and then Escape from New York. First one is everyone knows it's Conan. Second one is 2001: A Space Odyssey. Then Superman. Then Empire, if you have to pick one. Then Escape from New York, because that was awesome.
So, J-Man, because you're the resident Kryptonian here.
Sort of.
I actually like Superman 2 more than
Yeah.
Superman 1, even though the end of Superman 2 is ridiculous, right? Like that whole cellophane chest thing.
Yeah.
I don't, right?
I like that, but yeah.
Right? I don't get it, but it's cool. But that fight, to me, in Superman 2, that's the movie. Like that, to me,
Yeah, it's
elevates
awesome.
it over Superman 1.
Yeah, I
Jamie
don't
and
know.
I-
The experience.
Yeah, we talked about that. There was a long time where superhero movies were ruling, and with all this new technology, and they still never topped that fight. And that fight was a comic book fight where they're in the streets. It's exciting. There's different gags. You know, there's different things to do. It's wicked, and they still couldn't do that into 2010.
They threw a bus with practical effects.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
That like just amazing stuff.
So let me explain my thing a little bit more, and then we'll end. I cheat on all my lists. So what I'm saying is that both Conan movies, but I'm obviously Conan the Barbarian is my favorite, but
right,
like I would put almost I love Destroyer. And I mean all three Star Wars, the real three Star Wars movies. I'm just saying Empire to give one name. So when I say Superman is my third favorite, I mean all four Superman movies are equally 10 out of 10, and they're all together my third favorite movie. But I'm just picking part one because part one is part one. Without it, there is nothing else. Superman 2, giving up his powers, sucks. As a kid, I was like, oh, gave up your powers. That's a Spider-Man 2 thing. All of a sudden, that was like giving up your powers. But then he gets them back pretty fast, and then the rest of it's awesome. In my later years, I realized that he gave up his powers so he could, do a sin with Lois.
Yeah, man.
So I understood that better. And then also, I don't like that he comes back and beats that guy up. It is cool. But Superman wouldn't do that. He didn't beat him up too bad. He kind of humiliated him a little bit. It's not too bad. It's all like, I'm like, it's okay. Like it's not Man of Steel bad or James Gunn bad, but so I'm okay with all that stuff. So yeah, I love all 4 movies. I don't care about whatever faults people make. That's it. All 4 of those is one Superman movie, just like the Star Wars trilogy is one. I just pick Empire Strikes Back because if I have to pick, that's kind of the top. I mean, I could sit here and say Superman 3 is my favorite. I mean, over Part 2, just because he's in the costume a lot and then he saves a lot. He does a lot of saving and a lot of cool stuff in that, and he fights himself. That's pretty badass. So, and I like
Smallville,
Smallville stuff is cool.
Smallville, yeah,
I like all that. I like her a lot. She was really good, and Ricky and going bowling with Ricky and all that. The day, it's like, Mom, Superman is here. You'll be great again, Superman. He's just in a slump.
So I got a question for you before we go. Once you're done with this, I have a question for you because it's Krypton related as well.
Yeah. Oh, I'm done. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
The Jimmy Olsen series that's coming out, where they're going to do some sort of investigative reporter stuff.
I mean, it's James Gunn. It's James Gunn, so he can F himself. So I don't care.
It's going to be like. Yeah, it's gonna be the same humor as they had this out of nowhere thing where the girls like him and stuff. And
I don't get that. I don't even get that with that actor.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be fun. Well, wasn't that funny? In the theater, Sean, I didn't hear you laugh at all, so that was odd because that was supposed to be.
No,
really you must
the
have
part where they're in the alleyway and she's like, "Oh, I want to meet your parents and all that stuff," and he's trying to get information from her, and Jamie and I turned to each other and I was like, how is this a script? Like exterior Jimmy Olsen and girl. It's like, what the hell? You wrote this on a keyboard? Like what's going on?
Yeah. Yes. Fade in. Jimmy runs through an alley, running away from Miss Tessmacher. She eventually corners him in a groove and starts to try to make out with him and wants to meet his parents. Jimmy, everything's cool. Yeah, I got the information. Miss Tessmacher, I want to meet your parents. Like, what are you typing? What does this have to do with anything in this goddamn awful movie? It's so stupid.
There's no oversight. There are no studio notes. He's the studio, right?
And she took selfies, and in the behind there was stuff. Oh, look, so Jimmy Olsen saved the movie, not Superman. Hey, Angry Jim, what's up?
Essentially,
you hate Tolkien. Oh my God!
Yeah, no. I mean, Alan Ellison did so. But he hated everything. So,
well, anyway, there you go. Is that it or
that's it?
That's it. Okay, guys, good. See you on Sunday for Transformers, man. These comics are awesome, especially the last 2, and it's going to end on a cliffhanger. Not by my choice. That just happened to work out that way. But yes, so Sunday Transformers. We're back on Monday for Avengers. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.